Rated Frog, you're first. Hello. I see Ernest Grass is also here. Weekend was great. I just got back from happy hour. That's what the trivia question is gonna be. Okay. So the question is, guess which cocktail I had at happy hour tonight? Okay. Okay, so far all caught up. Just gotta make sure I spelled everything right. Okay. So, there you go. Trivia question is in. Looks like, Rated Frog, you are determined to keep that #1 commenter crown with all your comments. Nice. All right. Let's see. Another poll I'm getting wrong, LOL. You have a 1 in 3 chance because you know it's not the first option ever. So that eliminates one of them. Mojito, Lisa is here. BRB, gotta watch the member video. Yes, I love that. Yes, members. I think, Lisa, you're currently you're currently the only member I'm seeing in this chat. Members first. Oh my gosh, Ernest sent a sun balloon. Ooh, I love the animation that happens with some of the gifts. All right, please don't spam. Bo Bizzle Baby is here. Hello. Wow, we got 59 people suddenly. It was at 7 and now it's 59. Thank you very much, Ernest, for the very fun sun balloon gift. I think I've seen that one maybe once or twice before, but I loved the pop-up emoji. Dustin Parker, thank you very much. Sorry, there was a lot of spamming, so I'm now getting caught up. Rabia, Linux. Ooh, Coldplay. You guys, okay, we can come back to this, but Linux 3K. I'm gonna circle back to the topic of the Coldplay affair because there's something I saw on social media today and I was laughing so hard. Arun VJ is here. Rated Frog, it's like a type of gift you can do on a live stream. So Ernest Grass just did like a cute sun like pop-up thing. It's like gifting on live streams. Okay, Berkey14, Rookie-Fi, Kowagani, Sarah Christie. Ooh, it's wee hours of the evening for you in England because it's just about 8 p.m. for me here in the middle of the United States. Will you go see Superman with me? Not interested in seeing Superman. Craft Core is here. Yabba dabba doo was saying I was expecting an old-fashioned. I did not have an old-fashioned tonight. Jamie is here. Hello, Jamie. I see you using the Cherry and Hannah emojis. Members only emojis. Yep, Tom Anderson. I wear these earrings in every single live stream. They're a tradition. Richie, I have had a lovely evening. I got home a little bit ago from happy hour with friends. It was very lovely. And the trivia question is about which cocktail I had at happy hour. Thank you, Snake Man. Fayaz from Turkey. Kowagani, bonsoir. Hannah, will you be emotional when you get your silver play button? Yes. Yes. That will be so insane. I cannot wait for it. Actually, I can wait for it because I mean, I'm just trying to enjoy this whole process. Every milestone along the way. But yes, I will be very emotional when it happens. I love it. Prepoi, Leonardo Rosselli from Italy. Hello. All right. B is here. Andre is here. Sarah Christie, sadly, yes, I'm switching from late shifts, so the insomnia is real. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday. Thank you, Sarah, and best of luck with that. Joel Downing is here. I'm waiting for Superman and Black Adam. That was rated Frog. Okay, Brandon Preacher Green, I see you. Jonte Weaver. Members, I'm seeing a lot of members now. There's a video that you can see right now. It's a member's first video. It's my weekly Monday upload, so it will go public tomorrow, but if you're a member, you can see that right now. It's a short brand collaboration video I did with this company called Bayfree Cosmetics. They sent me some tinted moisture foundation balm. So I gave it a try and I filmed myself putting it on my face. Thank you, Jonte Weaver. Arth Kumar, I see you. Richie Cunningham guessed Gimlet in the poll. Philly First, I see you. Dang, I got so far behind already. Don't know what those are. John Espinoza, I love it. Preppy from Canada. NC says I'm going with the Singapore sling for happy hour drink. Nice. John Espinoza. Recharger. We got Fendiota from Malaysia. VP, thank you so much. Hi, Will Safranek. Brandials. Recharger, yes, I've been doing brand collabs all year. You should check out my videos on my channel. Timothy Peters. Hello. Christian from Argentina. Monsalve. Kawagani, don't speak French. MZ52, Jackson is here. David Brose. I do have cereal, I just don't have it here with me on my couch. Grade from France. John Madden, hello. Living with Lex, thank you so much. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I never put the right answer to my poll question as the first option you see. So never select the first option in the list because it's always wrong. Thank you, Joel Downing, for the sub. Hannah, did you ever try toffee popcorn? Yes, I have tried toffee popcorn rated Frog. I'm gonna go set my thermostat. It feels very hot in here and I want to cool it down just a bit. Okay, I'm back. So, King Hazy Only Haze, hello, good to see you. Recharger, Lauren, Great Papyrus, Baby 4, Jesse, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, Jesse. How are you? I had a lovely weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe, yes. The gamer from Spain is here, easy. My life motto, only let death stop you. Lisa says, Bayview looks great. Subbed to check out the products. Awesome, thank you, Lisa. Madden Lover, Cheyu, Abraham Gaska, good to see you, Abraham. Just chilling. It's been a really nice weekend, honestly, a really restful weekend. I've gotten a ton of sleep. Recharger, yes, this is popcorn. Michael Glover is here. Jesse says that's the only one I go for. Rakesh Kumar, Jonte Weaver, I will check out the new members content when the live ends. Yeah, members, you have access to the video now. Just members can see it and comment on the video right now. Nobody is here. Pomare Renui. Nobody. Case and Ha, hello. We've got Gru Always Slays saying hi, y'all. Joss Winder, Luis Carmona, Jack Digger, Gamer, Sam Cates, thank you so much. Glad you like the earrings. Nina Global, I'm doing great. Feeling really good, like after this weekend. Got a lot of sleep. Bertha said hi. Hi, Bertha. Stuck in My Ways Clothing Company. Hello. Luis is in Mexico City. Dexterity said hi. Jesse says hello, couch. How are you? Yummy popcorn says Dexterity. Turkish series Muradjan. Let's see. Jesse says I'm okay. Rated Frog says same. I had so much sleep yesterday. Yeah, that has been this weekend. I decided, you know what? I'm dedicating this weekend to just getting as much sleep as I want. I just wanted a recharge weekend. Stuck in My Ways had a Moscow Mule for the first time. Nice. Nobody hit the like. Yes, Sam Cates. Sorry to hear that you have COVID. Luis, hope you're well. Thank you, Luis. Same to you. Trap Vibe. Mateo, Manaj, Marshall. Luis Carmona says, oh, thanks so much, dear. Marshall, just a dude is here. Hello. Nohemi, Teddy, Mateo Lopez. Link 711. These are Jingle Bell earrings. I've been wearing them since December. People really loved them. And some people thought they were cherries or cranberries or something other than Jingle Bells. So I just decided to keep wearing them. Luis, I want popcorn. Yep, I figured I would get these comments. Hi, Cannabis. Ubaid Ashraf is here. X Edits. Marilyn Klopfer. I'm in, the United States. Stephen Ham. Rachel's doing good. You should check out her channel. She's uploaded a few videos about sewing. She's really gotten into sewing. Thank you, Piper. Luis. Bike Stuff. Jaden Reddy. Frankie Hughes. Ronaldo is here. Jaden Reddy. Lola, thank you very much. Sam Cates, you seem really cool and chill. That's the vibe of the live streams. I'm not doing anything crazy. Thanks, who was it here? I like your glasses. That was Ronaldo. Thank you, Ronaldo. Thank you, Derek. Alp the Spiro, thank you. I'm glad you like the earrings. Hi, Miles. I flew Southwest today. Okay. Where Southwest did you fly? The Candyman, Vincent Vega. I'm not the real Ronaldo. I figured because I do subscribe to the real Cristiano Ronaldo on YouTube. Became a captain. Congratulations, Miles. Big achievement. Tiago Molina, Eduardo Fonseca from Brazil is here. Chances you give off Sade vibes. That is the #1 celebrity comparison that I get is Sade the singer. Junior, thank you. Sal Eltontawi. Brett Peterson is here. Ronaldo is saying the real Ronaldo would have a different picture. I am just a fan. Yes, I can confirm the real Ronaldo does have a different picture for his official YouTube channel. All right. Tisari. Miles went from Connecticut to Florida. I'm a captain for Southwest Airlines. Love that. Very cool. Alicia Lander from Louisiana City. Oh, from Louisiana. It looks like your city is Monroe. Sweet, and I'm almost caught up now. Yes. Hello, Nicholas. Good to see you back here. Lil Gray 0324. I see you. Ronaldo says, I'll come back. I gotta change my picture. Okay. SPM, thank you so much. Hi, Bader. It's 6:09. p.m. in California. Yes, because it's now 8:09 here in Minneapolis. Roblox girl is here. AAA Triple B. Life with 2319TY doing great. Slept a ton this weekend. Watched TV. Finished posting a video for you guys. If you're members, you can see it now. I filmed a brand collaboration video with this product. It's a tinted moisture balm for, I think you can use it for more than your face. But yes, I filmed a brand collab video yesterday and then I edited it and uploaded it today. If you're a member, you can see it now. Everyone else will be able to see it tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time. And then outside of that, I went to happy hour at a couple that I'm friends with. I went to their house and it was really fun. Now I'm just hanging out here. All right, Hope Rach is going to make you a new oven mitt, complete with burn marks, says Yabba Dabba Doo. We'll see. Cherish the Day, says Rated Frog. Luis, looks like a movie. Reginald Middleton said hi. Lil Cap Legend. Bay 510 Bay says trash, random stuff. Custom J, Bader, random stuff. Back to the Future is here. Firaz Khan, hello. Sal El Tantawi. Hi, Luke Madley. Good to see you. So far in the poll, it looks like the top choice is Moscow Mule, but it's first. And you guys, it's never the first option you see in the poll, ever. So, 41% of people who have voted incorrectly. Oscar Zavala, I'm glad you like these earrings. These are from Christmas time, from December last year. I just kept wearing them. Chanthu is here. Ambika, Luke Madley. Sarab is here. Thank you. Ambika. Joe Ski. Is that dinner or a snack? It's like a snack. I was like munching on little snacks at happy hour tonight, and then I got back and was just feeling not like a full meal. So no, I might have like a semi-dinner later tonight, but yeah, this is definitely not dinner. Firaz Khan, thank you very much. Hi, Adisa. Avery Rich is here. Yes, Shogo Yamada, I always wear these earrings. Cliff McCormick is here. Joe said hi. Avery Rich, doing great. Feeling very, very, very well rested from this weekend, you guys. Oh my gosh, I got so much sleep. Popcorn is yes, it is very filling, but it's also very light. I mean, it's whole grain, it's from popcorn kernels. It's not processed. I love it. It's my favorite snack. Chanthu, thank you. Goody Gang is here. D.O. Cello Anthony. Bay 510 Bay says, I take vitamin D and calcium. Octay says, Rafa Silva. Thank you, Ridham. Luke Madley says, looks tasty. Yes, I have a popcorn machine. So I pop this popcorn here at home. It has some salt on it, some garlic powder. Very simple. James Askelson is here. Francisco Torres from Argentina. Hola. Bay 510 Bay says I don't eat vegetables or anything. Hi, Nicole. 1234. Faraz Khan, thank you for liking the stream. Rated Frog says, favorite snack is cookies and milk. Nice. I'm super excited for this weekend. Wait, the weekend is over. Do you mean next weekend, Avery Rich? James Askelson, Cello Anthony. Saintil Arden, thank you. Saw El Tantawi, not Cleopatra. Lovely grassy mountain, Soham Patra. Let's see. You are awesome. I don't read Arabic script, but thank you. Jackson Johannes, Sarab, Bay 510 Bay, Fun Garden Game, hello. King of all diffs from Hill Country, Texas, nice. David Lopez is here, Silver Eagle, Brando 9121. Oh my God, yes. Melon, thank you. I said I was gonna come back to Coldplay. I don't know if you're referring to this, but early in this chat, you guys, okay. I've been wanting to keep up with you guys' comments, but let me just quickly read through here. Jackson Johannes, Fun Garden Game, Popcorn is great. Cello Anthony, how are you holding up, dear? Oh, I thought you were saying, what are you holding up? I'm doing great, just snacking on some popcorn. Tuesday, I'm going on vacation, and Saturday, I'm meeting a YouTuber on a Google Meet. Yes, Avery, that's so cool. David is from Spain. Hola, David, or David, probably. Man of Nature. Okay, what I was gonna say, though, you guys, there is this hilarious trend. You guys have to tell me if you know about this or not. I have seen this on YouTube now. I'm sure it's all over TikTok. So now at sports games, like baseball games, wherever else, like stadium shows, they're doing what's called, instead of a kiss cam, they're doing a Coldplay cam because of the affair that was captured on the kiss cam at the Coldplay concert this week. And so what's happening is, you know, during some break period or whatever, there's like a cameraman who will pan to different couples. And so what the couples are doing now is they're pretending to be like that Coldplay couple where like the girl will go like this and then the guy will like duck and hide. Like, it's the funniest. It is savage, but this trend is so dang funny. So now it's called Coldplay cam, and you have to reenact those two people who were cheating. I love it. Okay. Melon. Yes, Melon. Oh my gosh. Either they're very shy or they're having an affair. And everyone's like, oh my God. Because it's like, I feel like if you've ever been to a stadium show or a professional game, you've seen a kiss cam. And like, if I saw that reaction, if I had been in the stadium during that Coldplay concert and seen people, like if I had seen that happen in real life, I would be like, why are they so freaked out that like they got caught on the kiss cam? Dude, that is like the stuff of legend. That is just, I cannot, like, the way that this has spun out into an internet sensation is hilarious. And I don't feel bad at all because they're both just like scumbags for doing it, and they are totally getting dragged for it on the internet. Curb Creeper, oh my gosh, how are you, Curb Creeper? It's been a while. Good to see you. Sierra Kirk. Vesper is here. Fun Garden Game. Thank you, Vesper. I'm glad you like these earrings. These are tradition at my live streams. Pliny the Dumber is here. Vegan is more healthy way of eating. Sal El Tantawi. Melon says everywhere. Layla. Okay, everywhere in terms of the Coldplay cam is everywhere now. So funny and so savage and so diabolical. I love it. There is something so satisfying when just like dirty, rotten scoundrels get their comeuppance and it's like, yep, karma got you. It's like divine justice. Curb Creeper. Okay, Alan Davenport, thank you so much. Ray O says, once upon a time in 1985, I lived on popcorn for a few weeks. I could do it. It would get old quickly, but I could survive on just popcorn if I had to. Lila, thank you. It's me is here, and she says the obvious answer is an old-fashioned. However, that is not one of the poll question options. Hi, Rich. Okay, Rich, how are you hanging in there? Because I am thinking about how exhausted you must be with your. I mean, you already are doing Saturday shifts, and now you're doing Sunday shifts. Ronaldo is back with a new profile picture. Very nice. Cannabis is funny. If they acted normal, nothing would have happened. Yes, Cannabis. I have thought this too. If they had just kissed on the cam and, because I mean, you're only on a kiss cam for like 3-5 seconds, and then it pans over to some other couple in the whole stadium. Like if they had just quickly, like if they had made nothing. Honestly, I don't know if they would have gotten found out at all. They probably would have just been fine. Okay. Who else? Melon, why would they even cheat? Well, there's lots of cheaters, and there are many reasons why people cheat. All right. Back to the Future says hi to Rich. Rated Frog. Jackson 2015. Are you going to get little pumpkin earrings for Halloween? That was Rated Frog. I probably will do some. Yeah, I would love to just every so often switch out the earrings if there's some occasion to do it. Manuel Ochoa said hi. D. Hova is here. Adnan is back. Good to see you, Adnan. Travel vlogger. Melon says, I heard the man is suing them. So do you mean, excuse me, the CEO of Astronomer is suing the stadium? Like, who is he suing? I gotta Google this now. Astronomer. You just know the second you type in ASTRO, it's just gonna be Astronomer something. Astronomer CEO suing Coldplay? What? No. This can't be true. Is Andy Byron, that's the guy's name, Andy Byron, is he actually suing Coldplay? No official lawsuit has been filed. Okay. But he has resigned as CEO of the company. Ooh, I love this. I love this. Oh, it's so satisfying. He resigned from his job as CEO of the Cincinnati-based Astronomer, Inc. My God. What a joke. Anyways, let me see who else is here. Adnan, I saw you. Travel vlogger, saw you as well. Like and subscribe, it's free. Yes, indeed it is. Also, we're already at 90 likes, guys, and we're only 29 minutes into this live stream. So those are some fast likes. All right. Cliff McCormick, Joe Rogers, how much do you love birds? I don't know if I would say I love birds, but I think they're cute. I think they're very endearing. So I definitely like birds. Rich is saying it's getting pretty rough. No, oh no. Is there any way that you could just like maybe take a sick day or say take some day off? Because like I said, I mean, that seems like a very brutal stretch. Yeah, but Abadoo says, yes, I've seen the Coldplay cam. So funny watching the takeoff. The CEO has resigned. Yes, 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 yes. Mu Ishsan is here. Hello, Mu. U.S. Marine, hello. Mahan Javan Bhakti is here. Ronaldo, when you even cheat on someone, it's really stupid. Yes, yes, it is. The one and only, ooh-wee, cheaters never prosper. SM, who we snarking on? SM, we're talking about the internet viral sensation of the moment, which is the CEO of this company that was caught with his HR director, executive person, basically like having an affair, cheating on their spouses at a Coldplay concert, and now at concerts and sports games and other stadium events, they're going around and doing a Coldplay cam where people reenact that very viral reaction where They appear on screen, the woman like covers her face and turns to the side, and the guy like ducks down behind a railing. It's so funny. KB Productions. I love horses and I would like to own horses one day. SM just joined, the one and only, says hello, Miss Thang, Adnan. I've been eating all day. Michael Schultz, hello. Scarecrow. I see, getting wasted is probably not the best of ideas. Never said that. Don't know what that is, Ronaldo. Up to you, US Marine. Totally your choice. OX Yenny. I am in the United States. I'm an American citizen. Tip Top Health. Have you ever had Nutella with your popcorn? Never. I prefer to have salty popcorn. I do like kettle corn, which is sweet, but my default is salty popcorn. And I actually don't think I would enjoy Nutella on popcorn. I think it would just be really messy to eat. All right. Gage is saying, popcorn. Yes, I love popcorn so much. Fife is here from Delaware. Nathan Slacks, I see you. SM says, oh, LOL, I'm gonna have to look this up. I was at work all day and disconnected from online. Oh yeah. SM, you need to see the original. Oh my God, it's just such a viral moment. Like, it's so crazy because, one, if you're someone who is having an affair, why would you ever go to a public place where there's thousands of people who could potentially identify you? And two, you could end up on the Jumbotron during a kiss cam, or sometimes they just show people in the crowd up on the screen. It happens all the time at sports games and concerts and other stuff. So it's just like very, very unwise. Like, if you're trying to sneak around, and it's just like, why? It's like such a bad move on top of being cheaters. And the fact that of all the thousands of people that could have been captured on the Jumbotron at that Coldplay concert, like, the odds of that happening are so low. And the fact that they got caught is so epic. It's so crazy. I mean, I've watched that clip a good probably 20, 30 times. It's just so shocking. Thank you, Back to the Future. Sunteal, thank you very much. Courtney Crawford. Nathaniel Ferroni. The most embarrassing story you're willing to share on live? I don't know. I would have to think about that. El Rulo. I'm not watching a movie right now, but I might put something on. I haven't decided. Michael Schultz likes pepper on his popcorn as well. Ken Eversole, just depends on the question. I mean, if it's respectful, if it's not creepy, I don't talk about my personal private life. I don't talk about my job. I don't talk about my employer. So there's just certain stuff I don't share. But if you ask it respectfully and it's not like crude or gross or weird, then sure. Comb Over Chris, Sem Kare, Joshua, Patty Vandal, Coldplay strikes again, yes. Greg Gibson, your name is Ray. Yes, inappropriate comments, you get cut from the chat. We don't want that here. Ken Eversole, fair enough, mod, yes. Thank you, Back to the Future, for the reminder. We made it to 100 likes, guys, thank you so much. Just 35 minutes into this live. That's a Coldplay. I know, it's so good. There have been a lot of clever lines about the Coldplay concert fiasco. And one of them is, wow, Coldplay made 2 singles in one night. Ken, thank you so much for leaving a like. Nadim Stream. I don't really share advice on here, general advice. Desi Des. See you later, Ronaldo. Gage, sunglasses in home. Yes. Oatmeal. Norfolk, Virginia. Thank you so much for being here. Oatmeal. Is it Ajin? Ajin? Four Seasons Wanderer. If you spam, you get cut. So don't spam, people, because I will cut you right away. Semen Kare. Joshua. Yeah, I was outside this evening for happy hour, and I had my sunglasses on when I came home, and I decided I'm just gonna leave them on. First hit in 20 years. Oh no. I'm not Indian. Nope. Let's see. Akmal is it Pajmatov? Todd Skaggs. Sorry to hear that. Patty Vandal, happy hour. Yes, it was very fun today. That's what the trivia question is. So if you have not voted in the trivia question yet, vote and see if you can guess which cocktail I had. Ajit Kumar, your hearings was so different. I don't know what you mean. Patty Vandal. Let's see. Gage, first hit in 20 years. Oh, Star Galaxy Firefight. I'm sorry, I missed you earlier. Singapore Sling was your guess. You guys, it's still Moscow Mule, and I believe that is what I listed first. I did not go to brunch today, Christopher Hanley. No, I just went to friend's house. It's a couple that I'm friends with. I went to their house and had happy hour there. Thank you, Eric, for the sub. Everything bagel popcorn? No, Dakota Miller, this is just salt and garlic powder popcorn. OXX Yeni is from Moscow. Okay. Ooh. Yancy Wilson from Hampton, Virginia. Great to see you. That one Roblox Bacon E. Sion is here. Hello. Greg Gibson, whose name is Ray. Yorick. Ajith Kumar, Dakota Miller, very close to everything bagel. Really? I think everything would still have quite a bit. It would have onion, it would have, is it poppy? There's like some kind of seed in a poppy seed bagel. Or everything bagel. Gage says happy hour. McKenna, hello. Yes. Christopher, this is indeed a snack. Felt like eating some popcorn on this live stream. I also have some coffee here too. I'm debating what I should put on my TV, like what I should watch. I think I might finish the last of Downton Abbey, the second movie. It's called Downton Abbey, A New Era. Zara Young is here. Hi, Zara. Thank you, Ajith. McKenna, Joshua, coffee and popcorn. I love it. Yeah, just light, tasty. Oh, Minecraft movie is available to watch. I have not seen it. I did not go to the theater to see the Minecraft movie, but I watched clips of Chicken Jockey, and that was nutso. Dakota Miller, yes, but the two largest flavor palettes are salt and garlic / onion. Thank you, Brittany Brown. You know what? I was thinking about that, but I thought to hold my thoughts, I felt it was a setup. Easter Russian Easter Russian mixers and AE. Okay. Richie Cunningham says, Hannah, if you don't mind me asking, will we ever see you with your hair down? Well, if you come to my 24-hour live stream, I'm gonna like undo my bun so it becomes a ponytail. So there's that. But all the way down, I'm not sure. I haven't like figured out a hairstyle for wearing my hair all down. Like it just kind of looks like unkept. So we'll see. Super one general one. Gage says earrings, Dakota Miller. Would the Minecraft movie have been an ideal date? I think the Minecraft movie would have been hilarious. Probably I would not recommend it for date night. I mean, it's not in theaters anymore, but the chaos that ensued during the chicken jockey scene, it just would like kill any romantic like vibes going on for a date night. So I wouldn't recommend. And it also is just like, it's for kids, like probably not the best choice for a date night. Seawag the Terrible. Matt here is with the clinking glasses emoji. Todd. Bones to Beats. What's up? Matt sent a 100 gift. Thank you, Matt. William S. up looks great. Bones to Beat says, you remind me of my teacher. Cigar Busal, because I like live streaming. Zachariah, yes, I do have curly hair. I've never played Minecraft, no, but I'd love to play it. Maybe I should start a Twitch, guys, and play Minecraft. JC Nodaros is here. Beaver Sticks, Chicken Jockey. What did I walk into? You were hearing me talk about the Minecraft movie. So I think it's Gen Alpha now. Like the kids who are in high school, the cutoffs are confusing me. Whatever generation is in high school right now, they were going crazy during the Minecraft movie. You can look it up on YouTube and TikTok. There were kids so in this one scene, Jack Black's character says, chicken jockey, and then everyone yells chicken jockey, and then they like throw their popcorn like at the screen, they throw their drinks. There's my favorite clip is this kid who brought a real chicken into the theater and it was holding it up. Like this poor chicken was probably so confused and freaked out. But yeah, the mess that they would make in the theaters at the Minecraft movie screenings, it was just popcorn all over the floor, sodas, ices, candy, the screens would get damaged, police officers would be called in some of the clips. It's like, it's bad, but it's also it makes for really fun content to watch on the internet. Okay. Matt, Try, and Ocean Drive. The Unbothered Sun is here. Hello. JC, SM, go with it, Hannah. Jimmy Mutt said hi. Mui likes the earrings. Thank you. Kevin Barajas. Junebug, hello. Nice cup. That was CKM. Yes, Van Gogh. I love Van Gogh so much. And for those of you wondering, for those of you who haven't seen this before, this is my very favorite coffee mug. I got this at a traveling Van Gogh exhibit. It was traveling through the United States. It stopped here in Minneapolis, and it happened to coincide with my 28th birthday. So I decided for my 28th birthday I was gonna go and check out the Van Gogh exhibit, and I bought this coffee mug in the souvenir gift shop. JC, SM, Radar, thank you, Todd Skaggs, and Matt, all the iPad kids, yes. I think the iPad kids are Gen Alpha. Yeah, the line between Gen Zs and Gen Alpha is now getting a little blurred for me. It's sort of a Jumanji story in Minecraft format. Okay. I see Andre, hello. Chung Myung, hello. Moses, Duke. We've got SK Dilo, Back to the Future, David William from Toronto. Hey, we got another Toronto person. Green Day 1, aka Rich, is another Toronto person. Donnie Halcombe is here. Thank you, Hours Days. David William, thank you. Yes, Richie Cunningham, you got it right. This is The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. I'll just turn it around so you can see how they put the painting. I like that they even got the handle. I know it doesn't match up totally with the painting, but I was like, whatever. You know what it's capturing. Kevin Barajas, David William. Kevin says, I didn't have coffee today. I can go without coffee, but at this point, because I drink a cup of coffee every single morning, it's just part of my breakfast. I think the rare occasion where I don't have coffee, I do feel like just not as perky as when I have coffee. Thank you, Pink. Yes, these are Christmas Jingle Bell earrings. I wear them on every single live stream. David Williams says, cool. You make me feel like a creep for having such a crush on a stranger. I mean, I don't think that's creepy. I would say like every human has some kind of celebrity crush, so I mean, you can crush on people from afar. I don't think that's creepy. Eric Markison, coffee is here. Yabba dabba do. I play chess, but would like to learn to play mahjong. I don't even know what that is. Rana is here. SM says coffee. Do is waving. Coffee, hello. Oh my gosh, wait. I must have missed you earlier, but it's so good to see you, Coffee. I hope you're doing better, Coffee, says SM. Joseph Magut is here. Hours Days. Yeah, Babadoo says hi to Coffee. Yes, we're all so excited to see Coffee in the chat. Always good to see you. He cut his own ear off. No, I think there's something about the ear. There's some story about Van Gogh's ear. I'd have to look it up, but I think so. Not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Kirby, hello! Fun seeing your chickens earlier this evening. I hope they're behaving. Eric, what is the age for Gen Alpha and Gen Z? So I know the start of Gen Z is 1995, 1996. So it's like I'm just above that cutoff. I'm technically a millennial. My sister, I think of her as way more Gen Z. She's 1995. So that's the start of Gen Z. I don't know. So it's like 1995, and then I'm not sure where the cutoff is and the beginning of Gen Alpha is. It's just, for me, it's like I look at anyone who's like in their 20s or in their teens right now. I would say 20-year-olds I look at right now as Gen Z. Because I'm now going to be 32. I'm about 2 years removed from Gen Z. So I'm like, okay, anyone who's like age 20 to 29, Gen Z, maybe even a little bit like further down, like if you're 18 right now, you might be Gen Z. But then I think about like any kid who's like in K through 12 right now and maybe starting college, that seems to be Gen Alpha. Rohit, okay. Yeah, I would have to like actually Google the years. I'm like just speculating at this point about Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Kingpin done. Hello, Joseph. Coffee says, Kirby, yay. My friend, how are you doing today? Ronaldo is back. Willino says, you look like Sade. I get that a lot. I take it as a compliment. Alex says, I think I'll have a cup of coffee. Yes, Kendrick, always for Kirby. Jordan Kreutz, ice cream, says W.S. Garung. All right, I'm going to take a moment here and give you guys 2 reminders. So, I just uploaded a video. It was a brand collaboration with this cosmetics brand, Bayfree. They sent me this tinted moisture foundation balm. And right now, if you're a member of my channel, you can see this brand collaboration video. A lot of you have already commented on it and watched the video, so thank you. If you're a member and you haven't seen it yet, go check it out now. You can see it and comment on that video first. Everyone else can see the video tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time. So that's announcement number 1. Number 2, I am going to be doing a 24-hour live stream. It's going to be the last 2 days of August, so end of next month. Also, just think of it as, oh, it's going to be over Labor Day weekend if you're in the United States. That live stream is going to start on a Saturday, and it'll go, so Saturday probably 11 in the morning, and then it'll go all the way through Sunday 11 a.m. And then that'll be 24 hours. So you guys should check out some of that 24-hour live stream. You should not come to all of it. You should go and do other things with your weekend, but I will be going live for 24 hours. Okay, Takis is here, Maddie is here, Abdul Ali, sorry I'm behind because of those updates. Sanjaya, coffee is here so you can have coffee and popcorn. Yes, that was Yabba Dabba Doo. Donnie Halcom, thank you. Kirby says Ronaldo with the stink face. Thank you, Abdul Ali. Birthday Bird. I was born in 2008. Okay, Gen Alpha is after 2009. God, that is insane. Oh my God, I was I was in my freshman year of high school in 2009. Wild. Ice cream, Ronaldo. Takis, good to see you. Rohit Kumar. Michael Monsivais, thank you. Zayan Visuals, hello. Kurapika Lazy. Zayan Visuals, AI Agent, okay. Commando Fitness. Prince Cigar, we've got Karen Mussin, maybe, Sauceland, all right, Gazan Farsha, Emil, Gabrielle, Karen Mussin, Farah, Coffee, okay, Stephen Ham, Donnie Halcom, trying to get caught up here, guys. Andre, is it? Yeah, Andre, thank you. Cheryl Kushner, good to see you, Cheryl, again. Afework Araga, hello. David Diaz. Shihab KP, ours. Your teeth are so symmetrical and straight. From the front, yes, but from the side, kind of. Pompous Pickle is here. Hi, Rodney. Andrew, not wearing an aerobics outfit. No, it was hot today. It was sunny. I was outside, so I decided to wear something that's very breathable. We're at 9.34K subs. Wait, that was fast. I think this evening, we were at like 9.28 when I started tonight. So that's like a lot for not even a full hour. I'm gonna close the poll in about a minute. So if you have not voted in the poll, vote right now. I was at happy hour earlier this evening with friends and they made me a lovely cocktail. I was very, very, very impressed with it. I never drink anymore, you guys. I'm a one and done person at this point, or otherwise I will be on the floor or being taken away. It's just like, zero tolerance basically these days, but it is fun every now and then to, you know, have a cocktail. So guess which cocktail I had at happy hour. I'm gonna close this now and then I'll let you guys know what the answer is. Okay, I Show Speed. Oh my god, I'm a huge fan of I Show Speed. 24-hour glasses or contact lenses, yabba dabba doo. I'm so glad you brought this up. It's something I'm thinking about. Actually, I think I will switch into my glasses during the overnight shift for my 24-hour live stream. I really, like, I just don't think, I never wear my contacts for 24 hours, and that's like a lot for my eyes, to, especially with lights being on a screen, to have contacts on your eyes for a full 24 hours. So I think to give myself a break, to give my eyes a break, I will switch into my glasses, and then maybe I'll do the rest, like once I switch into glasses, maybe I'll keep it as glasses for the rest of the stream. It's a great question. All right. We've got Ajith Kumar, Haywood. Hello, Haywood Pittman, Brad 2024, DC7, Alessandro, Abilash Sinhu Herrera, Ishmael Knight from Jamaica. Thank you, Ishmael. David Bell from Seattle is here. Polar is reporting live from Missouri. I've never been to Missouri, but I would love to go one day. Striker YouTube. Kirby says happy hour. Yes. Okay, guys. Here are the poll results. So the first trivia of the live stream tonight. Guess which cocktail I had at happy hour this evening before I was on this live stream. The top vote getter was Moscow Mule. That was listed first, so it is not Moscow Mule, although I do love Moscow Mules. Let's see. Second place is Mojito, and I love mojitos in the summer. However, I did not have a mojito tonight. Third place goes to Singapore Sling. 19% of people guessed Singapore Sling. Nope. I've never had a Singapore Sling in my life. I would love to, though. It sounds really great. So that means only 14% of you got this correct. I had a gimlet for the very first time tonight, and I absolutely loved it, you guys. It's delicious. It's made with gin. Oops. It's made with gin and something else. Simple syrup. I think they put a little mint in mine. It was just phenomenal. Oh, lime. There was like a lime wedge. You guys, tasty stuff. Okay, Hannah was chugging. Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing, Kirby. Off at work, yes, cocktails, Colt, Time Def, Ken DeWalt is here. Hi, Ken. Hours Days. Hours Days, I'm gonna do this at every single live stream. Let me do a quick poll question and quiz you guys if you're remembering. Who can tell me when my 24-hour live stream is? Is it August 1 to 2? Is it August 10 to 11? Is it August? This is so silly. I could probably do this in different ways. Or August 30 to 31. All right, next poll question. You guys should all get this right. I'm doing a 24-hour live stream, and I will poll you guys over and over so that you get it stuck in your head when the 24-hour live stream is taking place. Donnie Halcom, I have already voted and tapped like button and sub. Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate all three. Thank you so much for interacting with this live stream and for subbing to the channel. Hi, Khalid. Paita Hyde, Azu, Dennis, Whiskey Sour. Colt is from Texas. Hi, Firm. Sarita. Tequila. It's fine. It's not my favorite. Ghazan Far from Pakistan. Donnie Halcom. I voted the third one listed on the poll. I think Gimlet was last. Samurai says, lol. It's simply Alice. Thank you. Have a great day as well. Excuse me. Soldier, hello. Dennis Davis, 1974. Hi, Ian Mad Gun. Peyton, thank you. Rich says it should 100% be the correct poll, but it's not. I mean, obviously you're gonna get people voting who are first time here, or they're just scrolling through and they're not actually reading it. Kirby, if people are listening, it should be 100%. Yes, it should be. But it's not. Hopefully, as I keep polling this question between now and end of August, it will slowly become close to 100% when I quiz people. Okay. Aurelius Cooper, a Gimlet gin. It was gin, I believe. Gin with lime juice. Hours Day says your smile is stuck in my head. Austin Burns, I didn't even know that the Twins were playing today. I don't follow baseball. I don't enjoy baseball. So I don't know what happened with the Twins today. Luis Chapa, that means you'll be on this for 24 hours straight. Yes, I am doing a 24-hour live stream, so continuous 24 hours, I will be live. Nobody said hi. Jeffrey Huggins, Eskel Wegner, Redoom Roberts, doing great. Thank you, Michelle. Is it Heusler for the sub? Hi, X, Andrew Letty, S77, great to see you here again. Hi, Mutala, Hot Dog is here, Claire Nice, Lucas, LDP from Italy is here, Rishi Official, Jari, Mezit is here, X said hello, D Mena. Do you like the movie Vampire in Brooklyn? I actually have never heard of that movie before. Other than it being about a vampire, I don't know. A Vampire in Brooklyn. I don't know what it's about. All right. What was I gonna write here? Baseball is fun to play, boring to watch. Yes, just a dude, I agree with you. I do like baseball games though. If you're gonna go there with friends, just like, if you wanna like just hang out and happen to have something to watch and be entertained by, but also like yap, and don't really have to pay attention to the whole thing. It's like a fun, you don't have to be like watching it attentively the whole time to know what's going on. So I do like that about baseball games. Okay, Emmy Violin, I see you. Mezit, D Mena, Jeffrey Huggins, Samuel Jackson, Peter Karts, Snowman, Colasante Wharton, doing great. How about you? Hi, John Pork. Iana Garcia is here. Oh no, you guys, in the poll, the first option has overtaken the right one. This is so bad. Ashley is here. Hi, Ashley. Abraham, my hobbies other than this. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't have a lot of time outside of this because I work a 9-to-5 job. I sleep 8 to 9 hours a night. And YouTube is my second job, and I do YouTube every single day. Outside of YouTube, it's like friends, family, loved ones, working out every single day, and reading books. Ballwinder, oh, and cooking and baking. Justin Ju says, okay, I'm gonna go play the game. Now I'll be back. Colasante, fine and thank you. Lion Ready, doing great. Hi, Ramesh. Sailboats are overrated, says John Doe. Balwinder Marcelo B from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Hello Ashley, how's it going? Says Yabba Dabba Doo. Manuel Ochoa, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Rich is waving to Ashley. I know, I was wondering that too, if Ashley got a new profile picture. Vinny Philly, great to see you here again. How are you? ECK, hello. M. Wally 6 from Germany, from Deutschland. I'm a little tired and I get to go home tomorrow. Yes! Yay, Ashley. Oh my gosh, I'm going to your channel because I'm trying to squint at your profile picture. Oh, cute. I love this. So you'll be home soon. Matthew McDonald, that sounds like you have unlimited time. I wish I had unlimited time. That would be such a hack. Jackson Edits, Amel Peltier, Anderson Oliveira, Amel, okay, you. Guten Morgen, danke, heute, jetzt ist, Abend bei mir. Iana, I'm having quinceañera. Very cool. Very nice. Ramesh, Reaper is here. Reaper, I don't know if you've seen it already, but I posted my brand collaboration video, another one. I'm checking them off. I've got two more I have to get done. This one is my very first skincare / cosmetics collaboration. So Bayfree reached out to me and they sent me this Tinted Moisture foundation balm and asked me to do a product review video. So I filmed that, I posted it today, and members can currently see this collaboration video on my channel. So that's there for you to watch if you want to. And if you're not a member, everyone will be able to see the video when it goes public tomorrow at 3 p.m. All right, Aaliyah is here. Jeremy, hello. Ghostwalker, hello. Boop, good to see you, Ghostwalker, and thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Great to see you again, and hope you had a fabulous weekend. Woo! You guys, this was such a satisfying weekend. I feel like it just, I was like, I have very minimal calendar obligations. So I, like, both yesterday and today, I was like, I don't care when I wake up. I'm just gonna let my body sleep naturally until it wakes up, because I love sleeping anyways, and I feel like, unfortunately, sleep is something that will get cut during the week because of work. So I was like, truly, like, I don't care. I do not care how late I sleep. Sleep is the priority this weekend, because I'm gonna say this, like, probably from end of July through my birthday, which is mid-September, my weekends are gonna be packed with doing YouTube stuff, with visiting friends, going out places. Yeah, the calendar is gonna be crazy busy. So I'm kind of like gathering myself and getting loading up on as much sleep as I possibly can before the busy season gets here. All right, Aaliyah, Ramesh, Ocean, let's see, who else? Reaper, those mini cake pans were absolutely adorable. Weren't they so fun? I can't wait to make something with them again. And I love the springform pan where you can basically release the side and then the bottom detaches. It's very satisfying. I've only just now used springform pans where you can release the bottom from the side. It's very, very fun. Anderson, long time no see. Queen Cooker. Thanks, Anderson. Leah said hi. Bye, Mia. It's 4 in the morning. 4 Uhr morgens bei dir. Woo. Wo wohnst du in Deutschland? Walle 6 in Deutschland. Okay. Do you like coffee? Yes. I do not put any sugar in my coffee. So I make instant coffee. I really like the taste of instant coffee. So this is instant coffee. It's Starbucks. And I just boil water, stir in the coffee powder, and then I will like shake up a carton of almond milk, and then I'll just, pour it in so it gets a nice foamy top. But my almond milk is not sweetened, so there's no sugar in this. I just have coffee with some almond milk, and that's it. Sports Money, hello. I see Cheryl Kushner, you're showing it upside down. Oh, I don't think I was. I was showing it like this. Maybe you meant backwards. Silu Messi, hello. Nicholas. Willino. Win Ghostwalker, yes, W Ghostwalker. Eliezer Nunez, Corey Jones. Hello, hello. Shauna. Ooh, yes, Shauna, I do have a Netflix recommendation for you. All right, Shauna, yes. I just finished watching the documentary called America's Sweethearts. Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. And it was incredible. Highly, highly recommend. So yeah, Shanna, go check that out. It's amazing. It's such a well done Netflix documentary. Hi, Sean Caddy. Dante is new to the channel. Welcome, Dante. I'm drinking black coffee the same way. Folgers, instant, nice. I have, actually, yeah, I think I misspoke earlier. This is not Starbucks. This is Folgers instant decaf coffee. So I drink instant coffee in the morning and I drink instant coffee in the evening. My morning instant coffee is Starbucks regular caffeinated coffee, and my evening coffee, this one, is Folgers decaf. So I cut off my caffeine consumption around 12 o'clock noon. Sometimes it can be like 1:30, but I really try to like cut the caffeine, at the halfway point of my day, so I'm not staying up super late. And then my evening coffee is always decaf, and it's Folgers. The McClurgs, I see you. Herv and Suele. Who else is here? Sorry, I'm a little behind, guys. Yes, Back to the Future. Thank you for the reminder. Please, no rude or inappropriate comments. Aaliyah, any milk? Yes. Josh Paya from New Zealand. What's your vibe here? Just chilling and talking with people. Rishab Dalmotra, hello. Ronaldo is back again. Innocent Nyalunga, Cam is here. Deadline. Yes, this is my all-time favorite coffee mug. I love you, Iga Algeria. Reaper says you should try a coconut butter coffee. Never heard of that before. Hi, Ahmed, Jim Borghini. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Yes, I would say, I don't drink Folgers in the morning. However, like prepping my cup of coffee in the morning is like the highlight. I love just drinking coffee in the morning. It's the best. SK says hi. Ice Cream says W. Kaylee Elliott, happy life, good evening. We've got another mod in here, amazing. RH said hi. Carmen Via. Thank you, Dante, for the like and the subscribe. Is decaf instant coffee? Yes, this is decaf instant coffee. Livana, I'm glad you like the cup. Iana, Dante, Starry Night. Dwayne Hunt is here. Thank you, Hours Days. I work out every single day. I try to stay fit. Close Range 64 says, yo. Trivilax 7. ZZ. Reaver says decaf. Oh no. Sounds like you're not a fan of decaf coffee. Jay Nika is here. I love iced coffee. Iana. Hi Codeman. We've got SM. Coffee is a ritual for many. Yes, it is certainly a ritual for me. Coffee is back. Hello. Not this coffee, the actual user coffee. I'm back now, my awesome, wonderful friends. We're glad you're back, coffee. Hi, Nadir Rehimov. Ola Dumoye. Good to meet you. I would say, I don't know. I like iced coffee and hot coffee. It depends on the temperature, the time of year, and just what I'm feeling like. So I can't say whether I like iced coffee more or hot coffee. SM, bans on anyone who gets the poll wrong. Yep, the first option in the poll, of course, has overtaken everything else. But hopefully we'll get the percentage of people guessing correctly to get higher over the next few weeks. So if you haven't voted in the poll question, the question is, who can tell me when my 24-hour live stream is? Because I am going to be doing a 24-hour live stream, and you guys aren't doing well. But I will close the poll in just a second, and then I can tell you when it is, and I'll just keep on quizzing you guys in my future live streams. Nahid, we've got Moo, we've got hello, you speak English now, what's the delta, what you doing? Dante, yes, this is the Starry Nights painting by Vincent van Gogh. Dominic is here. Crystal Alexander. I don't like tea. I just can't stand it. I only drink tea when I'm sick. Pitou, I don't use a French press. No. Yes, Dante, this is Vincent van Gogh. I don't give out that kind of advice. H. Wall, Jonathan Gomez. We've got Mr. Fulton Mraz, 26th birthday. Oh my goodness. Wow, 26. I'm trying to think what I was doing on my 26th. I was here in Minneapolis. Geez, this would have been 6 years ago. Crazy. I was here. I had a college friend visit me and stay with me, and we I think we just like walked around, got food, got coffee, watched a lot of TV. It was like great. It was just like a really fun, chill birthday. Kevin said hi. Robloxian Kendrick. All right, Chip Broadhead. Hello, Chip. Good to see you again. Bijal Patel. Ice Cream says, I work out 80% kettlebells and running yoga primarily for okay. Dante, what's up, Mr. Fulton? Kirby says, happy birthday, Mr. Fulton. Sam, thank you, Sam. I'm glad you enjoy watching this. Dante says 33 came fast. Natasha, True Blue. Okay. SM, I feel like Hannah is gonna troll us on April 1st, and the first poll option will be the right one that day. Maybe, we'll see. Aubrey is here. Field coffee is the best. I don't think I know what field coffee is. Mostly folders, a bit of everything. Good to see you. Early morning tomorrow, so I can't stick around long. Totally understandable. Lots of us have, not me, but a lot of people here, I'm sure, have a very, very early morning tomorrow. Yes, Josie Mai, these are real freckles. I would never survive getting tattoos on my face because I am absolutely terrified of blood and needles. And I wouldn't also have the time or the patience to dab them on every time I did my face. Neo Sapiens, hello. And thank you. Roger Henderson, thank you. Hello. VKSS, Big Tony, I see you. Coffee with the heart hand emojis. Dante is saying, I'm 33, so you're 32. I am currently 31 years old, but in September is when I will be 32. Kat Liho, yes. Rishab, Onion Ling is here. Onion Ling. Rico, hail up from the Caribbean. Yabba Dabba Doo says, Hannah, Starbucks sell coconut flavor coffee. Yes, I have had coffee drinks from Starbucks with their coconut milk. It's very nice. Anderson, good evening to you. Felix Perez, Hashim Wright, Ice Cream, Victor, Orozco, MRRT, thank you. New news, thank you. Sunil Technical, Back to the Future says, Hannah, can you put chat on slow mode? I don't know how to do that, but I'm not too far behind, so I think I'm gonna keep it at the current pace. Hashim, there's also just like a lot of repeat comments. Abdi Mohammed, let's see, Negru Lola from Kansas, hello. Negru, Trey Williams, Sac 316, Felix Prez. I don't really like Madonna Chip Broadhead. It's probably Material Girl. I don't know. Z-Man SM says coffee. We got ice cream, field coffee, boiling coffee in a huge canteen. Okay. Chemistry. I don't know if it's actually that popular for people to like get freckle tattoos on their face. Like how common that is. Byron Thompson Doring TP. When are you getting your own TV show? I don't know. YouTube is basically the new TV. Let's be real. Traditional TV is dying. I think YouTube is now the most watched. What was it? I saw some statistic about like streaming YouTube like was overtaking like cable. Like who watches cable anymore, honestly? Mr. Sweep. So to answer to, get at your question, YouTube is the new TV. Like younger and younger people, like, do you think the Gen Alphas like sit and turn on TV? Like they're gonna stream stuff either on their smart TV or on their phone. Same with Gen Z, same with younger millennials. Like, ooh, yeah, traditional TV is out. Rob Van Beeman, thank you. Adarsh Mishra. Ty Smith, New News. SM says, Hannah, hypothetically, how do you think you would have handled the Jumbotron situation? Well, I would never, one, I would never cheat. And two, if I were a cheater, I would not be going out anywhere in public. So I can't even fathom that, being in that place. Because I never would be those people. Chard Rawali, Jojo TV. Dante is back. Neo Sapiens. Yes, palindromic name. Pompous Pickle is back. Laura My Tunes. Yes. Deanna Hancock. Thomas said hi. MRRT. I do like American coffee. Recharger is back. Bray is here. Paul Cantrell. Mos Aya. Canteen coffee is field coffee. Again, never heard of it. That was Reaper. Ravindra, Chip Broadhead. Your coffee is Nescafe? No, this is Folgers. Dante, I never watch TV. Get Money. T-Rex, YouTube TV, usually made over a fire. All right. Dante, Huntron, Zemon, T-Man, Ice Cream Dante, Perfect Cell. My favorite country is the United States. Of course, that's where I'm from. Mr. Sweep. My favorite show? My favorite TV show of all time is Game of Thrones. Ice Cream is saying getting caught cheating on the Jumbotron is hectic. Yeah, the New York Post, the front page of the New York Post the next day had Dumbotron as its headline, because it's like, you have to be so truly dumb to be cheating on your spouse with this person at a public venue with tens of thousands of people where you could appear on screen. Like, it's so satisfying to just see people who are just being terrible, like, get found out. Reference was to British TV commercials in the 1980s. Okay, I must have missed something. Ernest Crawford from Liverpool, UK. Amazing. Home of the Beatles. Hannah, I'd pretend I was doing the Heimlich on the other person. To be truly honest, I think the best way they could have handled that situation was to just kiss each other, and the camera would have just panned over. Like, no one would have been the wiser. People would have been like, oh, that's another cute couple that's like kissing each other, and then move on. Like, it never would have gone viral. No one would have known. Honestly, I would guess if they had just played it cool and acted like they are a couple, but if they had just been like, yeah, let's just kiss on cam and like no one will know, their spouses probably wouldn't have found out. The CEO probably wouldn't have resigned from his company. I don't think it ever would have, no one at that stadium would have known that they were like having an affair. But it was their reaction that completely gave them away. Get Money. Reaper says they got called out so bad it became a meme and was, oh yeah, Reaper, it's like international news now. Okay, earlier I was talking about this, but there is now a trend. I will continue talking about this. So I was seeing this on social media today, but now what's happening at sports games and concerts and other stadium events, they're having what's called the Coldplay cam. So they'll go to different couples, like they'll show couples in the crowd, and the couple is supposed to reenact the Coldplay moment. So the girl goes like this, and the guy will duck down, like in the real actual Coldplay viral clip. It's so savage and it's so funny. I'm like, this is like a highlight of 2025, is the Coldplay cam that's now becoming a trend at stadiums. I hope it just like continues to be a thing. The Girl with the Fun, that's a fun username. Hi, The Girl with the Fun. Cam said hi. Dante Field Coffee is military code. Okay. Umed El Sayed from Egypt. Emma, thank you. Dante, Super Luigi, Liam, hello. Nonas Hitman. Ayo God, Neo Sapiens. My favorite herb or spice is garlic considered? I don't think garlic is considered an herb. Herb, I don't know. That's so tricky. Favorite spice, Berbere spice. It's a spice blend, technically, from Ethiopia. I'm Ethiopian. Herb, probably dill. Ernest from Liverpool, yes. How are you? Are you okay? Okay. I know, Neo Sapiens Dumbotron. I was like, dang, whoever came up with that at the New York Post for that headline on their front page, I was like, they did good. It's so like, oh, I didn't think of, it's one of those where you're like, dang, that's so clever. Whoever thought of that is like very, very clever. Dumbotron. Mohammed, Juan Manuel Atanasio, MRRT, I do not play video games. Soham. Honestly, the Liverpool accent is so hard to understand. It's so rhythmic. I really like the Liverpool accent, and I don't find it hard to understand. Yes, Emma, I've been to Wisconsin, like, I can't even tell you how many times. I'm in Minnesota, so Wisconsin is our eastern neighbor. Minneapolis, so that's where I'm based. I'm in Minneapolis, and Wisconsin is about a 1 hour drive if you just head like straight east. And like, I live in Minnesota, so this is like the state I've been to the most, but it's like my home state. Outside of Minnesota, Wisconsin is the state I've been to the most, like the second most of all the states. Beamer Boy, it's hella funny, yes. Cheating is bad, yes. Cudden Craig. There were numerous other people on that Kiss Cam, and we know about one because of the reaction, yes. Beamer Boy, International, I know. JD Vans is here. I like the mug. Thank you, JD Vans. I'm laughing at your username. Coldplay Cam, I know. You guys, you need to go and Google, go on YouTube, go on TikTok, wherever, and just, or like go on Google and search for Coldplay Cam. It is the funniest trend. Because like people do a good job of reenacting that couple. It's like I was seeing one where the guy in the couple, he was like, and then he goes, like, it's so good. Like chef's kiss. It's so good. T-Rex, Hannah, I'm gonna have to leave. No worries, Back to the Future. See you later. Tauka, hello, Ernest Crawford. Shogo Yamada, glad that you like the coffee cup. Man, this is why the internet was made for moments like this. Yes, Reaper, that is what a lot of people have said about the Coldplay affair, like being caught at the Coldplay concert. It's like, this is a prime example of how the internet is a great place, because think about it. People at that Coldplay concert, they would have seen that happen on the Kiss Cam, and they would have been like, that was a really weird reaction. And then Chris Martin of Coldplay also made that comment, like, either they're having an affair or they're very shy. And so, in that stadium, people were on their phones. Like, maybe people, I don't know if they would have taken a photo, but it's just like, somehow they were able to figure out who that guy was and that lady. Like, the cyber sleuthing is amazing. Like, when you think about it was people at that Coldplay concert in Boston who figured it out. It's diabolical, exactly. Phoenix Nason, Joseph Watkins, garlic is a root. Basil and cilantro, Rupert Bishop, Chip Broadhead, my favorite spice is the Spice Girls. Hi, Eduardo Fonseca, Game of the Classics. Maddie, I'm doing great. Hello, Guto Kowalski. I had a lovely Sunday. Also, I'm going to close the poll here because people are not getting this poll right. It's very disappointing. Okay. Joseph Watkins, Neo Sapiens, Dill, I approve. Yanowar Elf, Amir Mosavi, Game the Classic. Sajid, Chip Broadhead, does thy like the Yorkshire accent? I like all like accents from the British Isles. Joseph Watkins, Pedro Reich is here. Michigan is better than Wisconsin. Okay. Thank you, loading. Beamer boy. It was a business trip, lol. Went to a concert. The guy who planned it got fired too. Very funny. Joseph Watkins. Quincy Banks. Caspian Paddock. Xavier Alpetrick, good to see you. May I ask your favorite best food dish you ever made? Probably like some chocolate cakes I've made are like really good. We got Ernest, video games are for kids. Grown-ups should be doing something more with their lives. I personally, I know people really like playing video games. So I'm like, for me personally, like I could never justify spending my free time playing video games. It's just, I try to spend my free time outside of my 9-to-5 job and outside of YouTube, which is my second job, like doing something that's productive for like myself or for like other people. So it's like, you know, helping a friend with a task or doing chores or meal prepping for the week ahead or taking out the trash. Like I can't, like, personally, I can't. It'd be like, I really couldn't justify, like, building a wooden chair in my free time. Like, to me, that just, it like, serves no purpose in my own life. Okay, so I'm very disappointed in these poll results because I want you all to get this hammered down in your heads. I'm going to be doing a 24-hour live stream next month. However, it looks like, oh, dang it. Sorry, I'm looking for a charging cord, and I thought I had it here. That's so annoying. Okay, my charging cord is suddenly, oh, here it is. But the correct answer to the poll is my 24-hour live stream is going to be August 30th to August 31st. Please feel free to comment that in the chat. August 30th to August 31st. That is when my 24-hour live stream will be. Okay, Rosalind is here. Cloudy Sky. You can't be wrong if you never voted in the poll. P2, Jenny Tirado. SM, Hannah, I gotta sleep. Sounds good. Go get your sleep, SM. All right, we've got Nagesh, Bendy World, I think. Big Hoss 920, good to see you. Alex Patel, oh, sorry, my throat just got really dry. Big Hoss 920, you have a big auto detail tomorrow? Like what specifically? Neo Sapiens. Ernest Crawford from Liverpool, Rowdy, Bill Smith, Yabba Dabba Doo. At the start of the concert, Chris Martin did announce that they were going to put the cameras on big screen, so no comeback. Matthew, is that true? Must all time be spent producing? For me, there has to be a purpose behind what I'm doing. So for me, there's no purpose in playing video games. I find no purpose in playing video games. Neo Sapien says, me too, I study languages, martial arts, and practice instruments. Jenny, hello. Yash Sharma, Adam Norden, Beamer Boy. I see what you mean, but people irritate me. I gotta smoke to not go off. Guto Kowalski guessed it right. Excellent. Yes, 24-hour live stream, August 30th to August 31st. I'm gonna pin SM's comment so that people know when the 24-hour live stream is. Richard Crosby, I see you. Rowdy is here. Armin is here. Amazing. SM on repeats. Your fave Mexican, hello. I'm not cooking today. L, I'm 5'5". Bernardo, hello. Guto is asking, where's Rachel Montana? I think she's just hanging out, enjoying her Sunday evening. She could be lurking too in the background. I never know. Let's see. Elroy Brown from Newcastle. Yes, amazing. I do think of life as a video game, Adam. Trying to level up and always beat the next boss. Tim Dillard, yabba dabba doo, got your 24-hour written big on my wall. Yes, get it in your calendars, people. August 30th to August 31st. I will keep on saying it like a broken record so you all know. By the time August 30th and 31st roll around, you will know that I am going live for 24 hours. All right. Maktar So, Dirty Dan, Kendall Harden, Ice Cream with the W. These are Jingle Bell earrings, Tim Dillard. Louise Cawthorn is here. J.R. Torres. Roses says bye on the moon. Your opinion on the geopolitical and economic state of the world? I'm okay. Like, my life is great. Like, life goes on, no matter what's going on. Elroy Brown, SM, whoa, is Yabba profile pic candidate? Yes. Yabba Dabba Doo will rotate the user profile picture, so it's me. We've got Guto, guys, don't waste your time playing video games. Life is more than that. That is personally, like, if you get so much purpose out of, you know, like tons of enjoyment out of video games, I would say like, it should probably have some role in your life as like a fun free time activity. But for me, it's just as an activity, like it's the same as learning how to paint stained glass, like meaningless to me. It has the same, I mean, I can just list off activities like learning how to make a cardboard TV stand, useless. Learning how to punt a football, an American NFL football, useless. Like there's infinite activities that are useless to me personally, but they mean a lot to other people. So in my own life, video games, like there's no place for video games. We've got someone from Uzbekistan, Beamer Boy, I tell myself I'm a leopard to cope, lol. Michael Monsivai, your fave Mexican, never seen a 24-hour stream. That means you'll be live while you sleep. No, I'm not gonna be sleeping during this 24-hour live stream. I'm gonna be awake for the whole thing. Narcisse is here, Ernest Crawford, SM Mexican, subscribe to find out. I love that. Let's see, El Senor, Discipline, doing great. Alex is here, Lurkable is here. Your fave Mexican SM, been a subscriber for a while. I suppose that was the case. Das, or is it Dasak? Discipline, Adam says you're all in it, believe it or not. Discipline, let's see. Okay, sports are useless. They may be your team, but they aren't your team. They are making millions. You guys aren't focused on you. Yeah, that's, I mean, I don't mind watching. I think you just have to remember, like, whenever I'm watching soccer or American football, whatever, I love NFL football and I love EPL football over in the UK. But in my head, I'm like, okay, this is for entertainment. This is like, I'm just watching this because I enjoy it. It's fun. I want to, you know, follow what's going on. But that's where it ends. Like, I don't know these people. Their winning or losing does not affect me in any way. Like, it's sports. Like, they're sports. It's like, it's entertainment. Like, this is not what keeps the world turning. SM says, hee Mexican, that's great. Hi, Bo, good to see you. Dylan Forgy, Ahmed, Ernest Crawford, no. SM, Rodrigo, okay. Hannah, I'm gonna have to try making that lemon cake. Yes, make the lemon cake. It's so easy to make and it's so good. I brought it over to my friend's house today for happy hour and they loved it, you guys. Okay, next poll question, guys. Okay, I've got it. It's guess my favorite Marvel movie. Let's do a superhero emoji. Guess my favorite Marvel movie. Is it Guardians of the Galaxy? Is it Thor? Oops. Thor. Is it Iron Man? Or is it the Incredible Hulk? So, next poll, guys. Try and guess my favorite Marvel movie. James Farrell, Ice Cream. We've got Dylan, baseball and hockey for me. Discipline says, if they don't have what you want, don't listen to what they say. Exactly. Yep. Discipline, this is so spot on. No, oh. So one of my favorite YouTubers, I consume his content almost every single day, is Alex Hormozy, and one of the best pieces of advice, it's so obvious, but he says, don't take advice from people who do not have what you want or have not accomplished what you are trying to achieve. Like, don't take financial advice from broke people. Don't take life advice from people whose lives you do not want. It's like the most sensible, logical advice. And yet I feel like there are always going to be people who weigh in on your life like, oh, you should do this in order to do that. You really should do this to accomplish this. And then when you look at their life, it's like, you haven't actually accomplished this. Like, you seem to have all the answers and yet you're broke, or you haven't come anywhere close to achieving this. So yeah, it's like, bottom line, do not take advice from people whose lives you don't want and who actually have not gone or accomplished what you are trying to accomplish or, go to. It's just like, you don't have to take anybody's advice anyways. Tiny K, glad you like the earrings. Ernest, I support Everton and Liverpool. Oops. No spamming. Red Lane. Neth, Haidar. We've got sports money. Beauty of life. There's something for everyone. Some people love sports. Yes, totally agree with you. Yes, that's the beauty of life. So for example, I follow a bunch of chess players on YouTube because I find them very entertaining. I know nothing about chess strategy. I know how to play chess. I know how to move the pieces, but I have zero chess strategy. I don't know any strategy for like winning a chess game. And so like I follow all these chess players on YouTube and it's crazy. Like, I'm like, I can't imagine dedicating my whole life going to chess camp, traveling internationally and competing in all these tournaments, like playing this board game of chess. Like, it just, like, for me, chess, like, it doesn't matter. It'd be like going hardcore on like learning how to play tag or something. It's just, or Monopoly. I'm sure there's like professional Monopoly players. And I'm like, I could never, ever dedicate my time to something like this so intensely. But it is really cool to watch people who are top of the game, like top of their field, just killing it, even though it's something you would never do. But I agree, yes, there is something for everybody in this world. Jesse is here. You're not super late. No, I've been on here for a little less than 2 hours. It's been pretty busy tonight. Good to see you. All right, the Avengers, SM guessed Thor, Sports Money guessed the Hulk, Dog-Faced, Guardians of the Galaxy, Dylan guessed Hulk. Jesse says, I'm guessing it's not the Incredible Hulk. That first one was horrible. Georgie Antonov, Lurkable, Diffie Prayers and Blessings, hello. Indar is here. I don't think I agree with that advice. Diffy prayers and blessings. Guardians of the Galaxy. Sad millionaire. Hours, days, you're the cutest green goblin. SM, some may want to impart knowledge to advice for you to learn from their mistakes. Yes, I'm saying if people are telling you how to do something and they haven't done it themselves, like I cannot tell you the number of times people have told me how to, oh, you should eat healthy, you should do this and that, and they're not fit, like they're not athletic. Like I'm like, no, I'm not taking your advice because clearly you're not a fit person. But if people want to give you advice to, like, if they want to like warn you about something they did, like if it's a cautionary piece of advice, sure. But if it's like broke people telling you, oh, you really should do XYZ, and then you look at the scoreboard and you're like, no, you clearly are not succeeding here, I'm not going to take your advice. Yes, learn from people's actions and not words. Ice cream, dubstep. We've got Mr. Majnu, so good to see you. I'm doing great. Let's see. Ice cream said, I bet your parents tried sending you to chess class, but you refused. I think my mom, I think they had a discussion about maybe sending me and my sister to a chess like camp or a club during the summer. And I just remember, I don't know if they asked us if we were interested in it or not, but I'm so glad they didn't, because in my head I was like, I spent all my summers like outside playing sports, playing with my friends, doing like arts and crafts camp, which I really liked, but I think I would have been so miserable in chess camp. I was much more of like a sports, like be outside running around kind of kid. String Beanie. Christina Maldonado is here. Jesse says, does anybody actually finish a game of Monopoly? The board just always ends up on the floor. I don't think I've ever finished a game of Monopoly. No, every game I've played, we like paused the game because it got too late, and then we never finished it. Peggy Hecke is here, Beamer Boy. All right. SM, hours, days, you're too much, enough, it's weird. Sports Money. White Lightning, yes, these are Christmas Jingle Bell earrings. Nicole Graham, thank you. Toby said hello. Darren Carsberg, good to see you as well. Fresco, Lurkable, Amia said hi. Wellington, cautionary advice. I always take cautionary advice. It's like if someone is giving you just like, they're telling, like basically they're like, I'm gonna tell you how to do this, and they haven't actually achieved. Like, can you imagine some clown going up to like Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi and like telling them soccer strategy? Like, that is cringe. That's what I'm talking about. People who have not actually accomplished, it's like, no, like, I'm not taking your advice. But like a sponge, I try and soak up all of the cautionary, like, pay attention, and like if anyone is giving you like learn from me advice, like don't do this, I listen to all of that. Like, it's more the people who are telling you how to live your life as though they know how to do it, or they know how to do something and they actually don't know. Yabba dabba doo. What happened to the film just released with a Red Hulk? Yeah, I'm very much over the new Marvel movies. It's just gotten to be way too much. Sandeep is here. Ice Cream says, chess is a computational game. Yes. L Beauty. Jorge Torres. Sandeep is here. Yabba Dabba Doo says 200 likes. Yes. F Saha. Sports Money. SM says, I did chess club all through middle school. Also was on the mathletes, but I hate and suck at both after my head injury. Oh no. Jeffrey Witts, hello. Kirby says Rainbow Dash with the YouTube emoji. Best chess player in the world right now. I can't remember if I think it was a really young Indian guy who won it, but I feel like it was always between like Hikaru and Magnus something. He just goes by Magnus because he's so great. John Goins, Beamer Boy, let's see, Carlos, Abdirahman is here, Beamer Boy, Ching P, it's like a kid giving parental advice. Yes, exactly. It's like the cringe advice. That's what I'm talking about. It's just when the logic is not logicking and I can think of a million examples. It would be like a sous chef or a beginner chef telling Gordon Ramsay how to cook. It would be like, I don't know. Yeah, someone giving Cristiano soccer advice. It would be like an acting student telling Meryl Streep how to act. It's just like my dude, no. Don't do it. Bobo, let's see, Sumit, Magnus, it's Magnus something. The Magnus crash out was crazy. High concentrated tarot. Hello, Gone in Russia. Javon, hello. Jessie says, I don't know if she's having a nightcap, but I'm going to go make coffee now. This is morning for me anyways. Oh, wow. Wenda is cool is here. Gleason Fernandez Faraz. Diffie Prayers and Blessing. SM says a vegan telling. Yep, exactly. Yes. So that would be so cringe. Like, can you imagine? I'm gonna go and tell like a butcher or a steakhouse owner, like, oh, you should really, cook your steak like this. Peter, Wenda is cool. Gleason Fernandez. Lurkable, Ace from Philly, nice. I don't think I've ever been to Philly before. I've been to Pennsylvania, but I don't think I'm questioning this now because I have been, maybe I was there. Where is the US Mint? Is that in Philly? Is there a US Mint in Philadelphia? Then I was in Philadelphia. Let me take that back. I have been to Philly. I was cheering for your Philadelphia Eagles this past Super Bowl in February. You guys smoked the Kansas City Chiefs. That was like pretty shocking. That is, I think, maybe the second most actually, that might be the most shocking Super Bowl game I've ever watched. I just was like, watching the Chiefs get destroyed was quite something. I never thought I would see it in my life. Okay. Nayara Santos. Who remembers all the plane crashes at the beginning of this year? Yes. That was getting really spooky. Well, I was kind of nervous because I had to fly out to Annapolis, Maryland for a friend's wedding. And I was like, oh, great. Okay. I hope statistically, the odds of something happening with your plane, with your flight, are so tiny, but still, it was just very unnerving having all those headlines earlier this year. Right here, I have a question for y'all to get together for a few days. Okay, Wenda. 2025 had a weird start, yes. It was very chaotic at the beginning of this year. Yes, Jesse, I agree. I think Pennsylvania is a beautiful state. I've done road trips from Minnesota all the way out to Connecticut, and back, and Pennsylvania was always a highlight of those road trips because of just like the mountainous, like rolling hills, the landscape change coming from like Indiana and Ohio, and then like getting to Pennsylvania. It was so pretty driving through. Lurkable, kid telling an adult how to eat. Hello, McLean Kwashi. Thank you, Ritu Raj. Ernest Crawford, Anthony Nelson. Kirby says, that was this year, doesn't feel like it. Yes, it was this year. Yeah, it was just like a lot going on right at the start of this year. You had the crazy wildfires in Los Angeles. I just remember watching those and being like, how is there all of this fire like raging through Los Angeles? There was the plane crashes. There was the epic defeat of the Chiefs at the Super Bowl. And I feel like there were a few, well, I mean, more recently you've had the flooding in Texas. And I feel like I'm missing something. Yes, Adam, I've been to France 3 different times. Oh my gosh, yes, the TikTok bit. Well, let's not, yeah, I forgot about, Canada has a new prime minister. President Trump got sworn in January. There was a lot going on in January, specifically. It was like, okay, this is just a lot. What else? Oh, and then, yeah, the TikTok ban. I remember, so I'm not on TikTok. I just, like, have never really bothered to have a TikTok. And my sister, on the other hand, she has built up quite a following on TikTok, and she was freaking out. She was like, please, no, don't let TikTok die. She's like, this is so, she was so, I could tell she was really upset about it, because she's like, I put all this work into building. It'd be like if YouTube was gonna die. You're like, okay, great, I went to all this effort, it's a job, it's an income source, and now it's just gonna get killed off. And my sister, she was watching the whole, I don't know, it wasn't a trial, but it was like the legal proceedings, like in the courtroom, and the TikTok CEO, and then like the people who were arguing to get rid of it. And she was so relieved when TikTok was not banned. I was like, yes, amazing. Balwinder 44 Carbine is here. Unvaccinated 85. Thank you, Marcelo Clemente. Reaper, I was close to the wildfires in Pennsylvania earlier this year. I didn't even realize there were wildfires in Pennsylvania this year. Kirby says wars. Yes, that too. Yes, so much going on. What's up with all the videos of those homeless people setting fires? That's terrifying. The flooding in Texas is happening right up the road from me. No. That's really sad about the flooding. That's, I know that arson is it's like arson or like I don't know if it's accidental, like fires being started because of homeless people. I've heard that it's a problem in Los Angeles and Los Angeles County. I've seen those videos too where it's like people are just messing around with a lighter or whatever, and then something happens to catch fire. Marcelo, I've not seen Superman. Hi, Stefan. I is here. Tobias, thank you. Kirby says, I thought TikTok was still banned. I saw a headline that the ban got extended, but I think there's still this lurking question of, okay, what's the ultimate fate of TikTok? It's just, it feels kind of silly at this point. Max Payne, Jesse, I still don't know what information TikTok is gonna steal. Yeah, I don't know either. If they don't fix their policies, TikTok will be banned soon. Reaper, I don't know if they updated it. T770S React. Be the ones that changed that. Elsu Bandingo, hi Shaheen, Ernest Crawford, Werner Haza, Afrikaner, hello. Cezux, Emiliano, Los Raiders, good to see you. I was in San Diego Saturday on the freeway. There were a bunch of homeless walking away from a mountain fire they started. Wow. Ooh, that's scary. Julian Ruiz, Quincy Banks, the tariff wars with China. Yes, of course. Everyone knows about the tariffs. All right. Trolling, hello. Athena, the better. Will Smith did not slap Chris Rock this year. That was like 3 years ago. I know that for a fact. Hi Schwans. Hi Faye. Larry Middleton is here. Hello. Malkiat is here. Jesse says, you got anything planned for your 24-hour live stream? Yes, I have started to build out like a long list. At this point, it's just like a long ideas list of food to eat, snacks to have a bunch of water on the, like at the ready, coffee, sparkling water, activities. I don't know why this is happening. It might be the popcorn, but like things I could show you, like all of my plans, do a revisit of all of my brand collaborations from this year. That was, I think Casti gave me that idea. Go through all the books on my bookshelf. Oh, what was another thing? Yeah, I've really started to brainstorm. Break out my popcorn machine, pop some popcorn, watch a horror movie at 3 a.m. because it's like the spooky hour. So yes, I have been thinking long and hard about how to plan everything out for 24 hours. Will Smith's slap was this year. No, it was not. That was like 2022. Yep, March of 2022. Tim Fritz, Ernest Crawford, Simon Rust. I know, LOL, I'm just remembering all the weird things. Thank you, Faye. Saucin' Sam is here. Mr. Beast moldy Lunchables? Oh no! Did he have some issue with his, I don't even know about Lunchables. I've heard of Feastables, but Mr. Beast moldy meals? Oh no. Whoa. I mean, did Lunchly. Interesting Lunchly. Oh no. Oh no. When you get as big as Mr. Beast, I'll say this. Something's bound to go wrong. Someone will sue you eventually. I've heard this from every single successful big entrepreneur. They're like, there comes a point where you get so big, so famous, so successful that someone will decide to sue you, something will go wrong, and someone will sue you. It just like inevitably happens as you get more publicity and you become more successful. 3 a.m. horror movie is a great idea, I know. Well, because I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna start the live stream at 11 a.m. That's the plan on a Saturday. And then, you know, by the time I get to 3 a.m., I'm gonna be tired. But I figured having a scary movie at 3 in the morning would be a good idea. And then actually something I'm really, really excited for, it'll be like the very end, like those last few hours, like the early morning hours into the later morning hours of Sunday, the second day of the 24-hour live stream. I'm gonna watch some English Premier League soccer games. I think some of them might start around 6 a.m., 7 a.m. So I'm gonna finish my live stream just watching some soccer games. That will be a nice way to, you know, make it to the finish line. Tim Fritz, Raimundo. Jesse says, you'll be fine. You're an entertaining person. You'll come up with something. Yes. It's just a matter of like when to space things out. Like if I'm starting to feel a slump, then it's like, okay, I should probably eat a snack. I should probably like move to my kitchen, start cooking something. I've thought, okay, I can show you guys like a bunch of mugs that I haven't shown you before. It's just like how to strategically plan things so that it keeps me like going through the whole 24 hours. Naveen Rana, Ty L is here. SM, Gopal is here. Jesse says, to this day, I never tried those Mr. Beast Lunchables. Are gonna try to compete with Lunchables with your moldy cheese. Yeah, the moldy cheese is pretty tragic. Oof. McLean, thank you. DD, the Lunchables are moldy, says Reaper. Ham Wallet, YM, thank you. Ernest has to go by Ernest Crawford. Larry Middleton says 24-hour live will be great. Thank you. I am very, very excited for it. Obviously, yes, it's a little daunting to plan for, but I think just getting a lot of sleep the night before. Honestly, I'm gonna try and get a lot of sleep both like Thursday night into Friday night and then Friday night into Saturday. So like the 2 nights leading up to the start of the live stream, just try to get as much as I possibly can. And then have some nice coffee to keep me going, snacks, have my AC on because like cold air helps keep you awake. Shorts, hello. I am not gonna do prank calls on the live, although that would be kind of funny. I also couldn't do it because I need my phone to do prank calls, and I also need to film myself with, for the live stream. Jesse, I got nothing going on coming up, so I'll definitely be watching. Sounds fabulous, Jesse. Hours, days. I am in the central time zone of the United States. Ahmad, Kirby, Soccer America. Exactly. Thank you for the clarification, Kirby. That's so Landon. Hello. I don't know if I'll do outfit changes. We'll see. I might put on like a sweatshirt or something. I do think I'm going to switch into glasses because I do not want to have contact lenses on my eyes while being on a screen with lights and stuff for a full 24 hours. That is so tough on your eyes. So I'm thinking of switching into glasses sometime in the evening, heading into like the overnight part of the live stream. SM, Hannah, do you still think Taylor Swift will get engaged this year? I mean, maybe. It could happen. I don't know. I don't know her. I don't know Travis. I don't know what's going on with those two. Yeah, but Hannah does a 24-hour filibuster. How do you think your voice will stand up? I think it would stand up okay. It'd probably be a little bit raspy toward the end. Bisha is here. Alan Menezes. SM says, I remember that was your prediction for 2025. Ooh, interest. Did I really say that? I mean, maybe. I'm not sure, honestly. It could happen or it might not happen. Venom said hi. Marcelo Clemente. That dress looks very trendy on you on the TikTok. Okay. Martha, your name is Kaylee. Reaper, put on your 10 p.m. shades. Okay. I'm not gonna put on my shades. I feel so stupid doing that. Pompous Pickle, Damian Aguilar. Kirby, Hannah with the glasses. Yes, they're gonna be my Firmoo glasses, which was a brand collaboration. I mean, I think I did that collab in like, it was either January or February. I think maybe February is when I posted the video, but I love my glasses. They're so nice. Hi, Daniel Tovar from Venezuela. Jose Fernando Nacimiento. Josh Hawking. Let's see. I don't know how tall you are, but you could definitely be model. I'm not model height. I'm not the traditional height of models. I'm 5'5". DMVZ727. Kirby says SM. I'll propose to Taylor. Don't worry. I love that. That's funny. We got Jojo, Jari just hanging out and chatting. SM says, LOL Kirby, I expect an invite. Ice Cream says W. Don't know that film, Marcelo. Hi, Sunija. Ice Cream. Eat some cup noodles with frozen peas. Oh, I think I want something a little bit more exciting than that on my live stream. Anton, it's Bruno. How can I learn English? Be on social media, watch the comments, and listen to native English speakers. We've got Dodger Prod saying, hey. What are people saying in the poll? What is winning? Of course, the first option. Guardians of the Galaxy, 45%. What that tells me, when it's that many people picking the first option, which regulars here know is never going to be the correct answer, it just tells me that there's a lot of people who are either scrolling through or are brand new to my live stream. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's Bruno says, all right, thank you so much. Jesse says, curious how tall you are now after that question. Also, you could just read the dictionary for 12 hours and still be entertaining. So whatever you got planned, it's going to be fun. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. I think I want it to be entertaining. I don't want to just spend most of it sitting here talking. I would like to be either showing you guys stuff, reacting to something on my TV, making something in my kitchen, eating something, drinking something, just like interactive and entertaining, because it is a long period of time. And my height is 5'5", so I'm on the shorter side. It's pretty, I feel like it's a pretty average height for women in the United States. I do wish I was 2 to 3 inches taller though, like somewhere right around 5'8". I wish I could be that tall. LOL, sometimes food is fuel. Yes. And watch American shows. That is good advice, Kirby. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Reaper, all caught up. I know. I'm like pretty much caught up here. I'm very proud of myself. Thank you, Marcelo. Janelle Perez. Tom Lays is new. Yes, Adam. Gratitude is key. Rocky Jones is 4'1". Dodger Prod, okay, Dante is back. I don't know the metric conversion of my heights. Kirby, do you have any interactive games planned? No, that's kind of where I made I just have a phone memo of like food ideas, beverage ideas, show and tell ideas, trivia questions, movies I could watch, English Premier League, putting on my glasses, but games, like that's something I haven't thought about. Like I was thinking it'd be fun maybe to do like a 2-person game, but instead of like me versus one person, it would be like me versus like all of you. Obviously, like there's gonna be a lot of people who are like, pick that card or do this move, but I was thinking there could be like a fun way to do a game where it's me and then the chat is the other player. I'm thinking through how that would work. 164 centimeters, cool. This is Tom. Dante is 6 feet. Dante says, you look like a Guardians of the Galaxy. Excuse me, a Guardians of the Galaxy fan. Oh, Hangman, yes. Oh, that's an easy one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start, I still have plenty of time, so I'm gonna start thinking about how to do interactive games with people. Chumley is here. Ragib Edelson from Brazil. Stretch is in New Orleans. Adam, gratitude. Marcelo. Huge fan, says the FC Addict. Thank you. Morteza or Morteza. Sydney, I'm doing well. Favorite song is The Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel. Travel and Art, you made it. Hello, how are you? I've seen people play Connect 4. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna think about games I could do, because that I think would be really funny to play. It'd be like Hannah versus the chat. Hello, Taylor's Big Bro Cooks. I love the Disturbed version of that song. Okay. I don't think I've heard it. 30 Vibes, Me Cyber Guy. Do you like the new version of The Sound of Silence by Disturbed? Probably not gonna listen to it. Or just like the original. Have you heard of Questions? Maybe? Not sure. The guy's voice is like an angel. I don't know. The OG one, there's certain things I have no interest in hearing an updated version. All right, Chris Michaela. Okay. Hello, Kat. That's true. Also, it's definitely not like the original. Then yeah. Everything about the original makes it my favorite song ever. What genre again do you like the most? Probably pop music. Pop EDM music is my favorite. Interesting. Okay, Illuminator, Brian is here. Kirby, I'm reacting to your comment. You have to pick something from your imagination, and we have to guess it from hints. Okay. Yeah, that could work. Linkin Park, Soldier Girl, hello. I like Linkin Park. Flo Mel is here. Yeah, Linkin Park is cool. OMZ Blocks, Brian had caramel popcorn today. Okay. Hello, Nayara Santos. Good evening. Hello, David Milne. I do lots of stuff on my live streams. I just happen to be eating popcorn today. Dane123, Silly Goose, Linkin Park, Soldier Girl. People say I'm too young to know Linkin Park though. I mean, I knew Linkin Park when I was maybe like 8. I thought Linkin Park was dope. Adam, Brian, love the sunglasses. Thank you, Silly Goose. Have you heard any of the songs from Art of Noise? Let's see. Let's pull up a list. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't recognize them. Hi, Obg. Chandler said hi. Thank you, Nicole Collins. Dale is here. I love Green Day. They're my favorite band. Silly Goose, thank you for the sub. MC. MC says Silly Goose. Facepalm. Kirby, she can't. Dane, because of copyright. Exactly. Yep. Linkin Park Soldier Girl, love your earrings. Thank you. People really like them, so I've just kept on wearing them. All right, we've got I Love the Art of Noise. Yeah, never ever heard of them before. They were formed in 1983. There's no way I would know them. A British avant-garde synth rock group. Not my genre. Wasim from Canada, Drakor Gun. Numbris Pexe, Dale says same. Thank you, Silly Goose. Jesse says, I feel like alternative rock from the 90s to the 2010s was the best it's ever been. Agreed. I totally agree, Jesse, yes. Anything really in the rock genre, my stopping point is when it gets like so angry and like rage and screamo. Like I don't really like that vibe. But if it's punk or indie or alternative or whatever, like, yeah, I love that sound. Like, within the rock genre, I love those subgenres. This is very tasty popcorn. It's a little stale because I made this a few hours ago. I don't know who's better, Silly Goose. Brian talking about the El Chupacabra. Favorite song right now? Ooh, great question. What have I been listening to a lot? Let me go to my history. History. What have I been listening to? I mean, Taylor Swift, of course. Just doing a quick scroll through. Oh, there's one I've been listening to a lot. What was it? Oh gosh, it's all the Coldplay affair. My search history is just all these like all these other accounts that have like covered the Coldplay affair. Oh, Cocoa Tea by Kez. I love that song. That might be my favorite song this summer, is Cocoa Tea by Kez. I was listening to Tortured Poets Department by T Swift. I was listening to Dolly Parton, 9 to 5, of course. Gracie Abrams, That's So True, very summery song. And sorry, I'm just scrolling. More Dolly. Simon and Garfunkel. Yeah, that's looking like my song history. Gracie Abrams. Yeah, so it's a range. Hannah for Miss America. Yeah, I can skip the pageants. I do like AC/DC. Okay, where was I here? Damien. Okay, that was you, Damien Aguilar. Favorite song right now? I'm gonna go with Cocoa Tea by Kez. Kes. I really enjoy heavy music, says Linkin Park, Soldier Girl. Yabba dabba doo. Do you think charades could work? You mime a film title. We try to guess. That could be fun. I think I could do charades. Actually, that's a really good one for a chat because you guys can just like throw out guesses until I spot it. I'll have to pay attention to the chat though and make sure I don't miss the correct answer. Led Zeppelin. I do put salt on my popcorn, 30 vibes. Thank you, Hours Days. Hello, Swish 36. Ooh, Trouble by Taylor Swift. I keep picking on him about it. That's a good song. I was obsessed with Trouble off the Red album. my freshman year of college, because that's when it came out. I don't like Katy Perry anymore. Damian Aguilar, she really cringes me out. Shenedra, Silly Goose, Brian Moses, Abraham Benavides, Summer Madness Jazz, okay. Ajibo, John Doe. Gracie has really grown on me. I saw Gracie Abrams live because she was one of the opening acts for Taylor Swift's Eras tour, and Gracie opened for Taylor Swift here in Minneapolis when I went to the Eras tour 2 summers ago. Her set, though, was so boring. I remember sitting there and I was just like, none of these songs, like they just all seemed like the same, just like they just were not exciting. So she was not a standout when I saw her live. And then she came out with That's So True and a few other ones off of her most recent album, and I was like, dude, why didn't you play this, Gracie? I don't think she had written it yet, but it's just like, I'm such a fan of Gracie now, and she was just so boring when she opened for Taylor Swift 2 years ago. So it's a shame. I wish I could see her now. Thank you, Larry Middleton, John Doe, Guest Guardians of the Galaxy, Zin Rulim. Your fave Mexican, you really plan on staying up all 24 hours though? Yes. Honestly, let me tell you this. Your fave Mexican, I follow doctors on YouTube, like medical doctors who have YouTube channels, and these medical doctors film themselves working 24-hour shifts at the hospital, because I wish it wasn't this way, but doctors, and I think nurses too, but for sure doctors have to work 24-hour shifts. Not every doctor, but if you just go on YouTube and look for medical doctor works 24 hours, you will find tons of vlogs of doctors working for 24 hours straight. So in my head, because I follow this one doctor, she's really cool, and she has vlogged herself working 24 hours as an OBGYN, delivering babies, doing surgery, like doing all the doctor stuff, like hardcore doctor stuff for 24 hours straight. And I'm like, okay, if this girly over here can be delivering babies and doing all the other doctor stuff for 24 hours straight, I can certainly be having fun, yapping with all of you, eating popcorn, drinking coffee, watching movies for that's an easy 24 hours when you compare it to being a doctor for a 24-hour shift. So that's my justification for 24 hours. Brock is here. I don't know who Youngblood is. Jake Simmers. Ours. Blasphemy. Don't badmouth Gracie, ma'am. I mean, she was boring AF when I went to see her 2 years ago. Not her, but she opened for Taylor Swift. All right. Carlos from the other side. I don't play games on here, the Lao. EQRC just got here. Amazing. Can't stay long. Going to bed. Totally understand. Yes, Brian. I went to a happy hour at a couple's house that I'm friends with earlier this evening. Okay, your fave Mexican, I see your point out. Yeah. I've been following, you guys should all follow her. Her name is, I should put it in the chat. She is hardcore, this girl. I've been following her for years. Chat, y'all should go follow Rachel, I think that's how you spell her name, Southard. She's an incredible medical doctor on YouTube. But this girl who I just, hopefully you saw it go in the chat. Yeah, I just commented her channel. You guys should go check her out. She has a huge following. She's got, I think, 250,000, maybe more at this point. But like, I have followed her for years, and she is someone I follow. Like, she would vlog herself studying for medical exams, like studying for this and that, getting matched into residency. She'd graduated like at the top of her medical school class. She's now a resident physician, so she's like a OBGYN in training. She's not a full-fledged doctor, but she's currently in residency. And she's like fierce, fabulous, glam, gorgeous, works so hard, and is doing 24-hour shifts, just like crazy stuff. And so I'm like, she's someone I watch and I'm like, damn, like she's somewhere where I'm like, I should work as hard as this girl. Like she sets the bar so high for working like so hard, having like balancing a ton of things. Like she is very consistent about working out. She's married, so she has like a relationship that she has in her life. She's a physician, so she has relationships with all of her patients, and she travels, and she runs a YouTube channel as well. She earns more from YouTube, at least the last time I was listening to her in her videos. She earns more from YouTube than she does as a doctor. So girl is killing it. She has brand collaborations, she does research projects as a doctor. So I look at her and I'm like, yeah, I can work harder. Like she is proving to me I can work harder. Let's see. Aisha, Nicole, got these from Amazon. These are Jingle Bell earrings. Rich, you're still here. Oh my gosh, Rich. I hope you're able to get some sleep tonight. Take care of yourself. Oh my goodness. Nicole Collins, okay, saw you. Sneaker Man, Miley Cyrus is the best. I do really like Miley Cyrus. K.A. Kakarotes, Shaquille. Let's see. Stretch. Raphael from Brazil. Tyler Red. Nope, I did not watch the heavyweight championship boxing fight last night. Hey, go on, something like I show speed, do in 24-hour, I don't know what you're saying here, but I love I show speed. Yes, Joe, I'm still on here. I haven't been on here like that long compared to some of my other lives. It's been 2.5 hours. Hannah, deserve it. Get 1,000 likes for being an awesome, lovely, sweet person. Thank you, Brian. Sneaker Man, only doctor I follow is Dr. Fauci. Ergo Video Oasis. Where was I? Hey Sages. Nope. Naui Diver. BG. Travel and Art. To work 24 hours, you must have something to prove. No, I don't. It's not that she has something to prove, it's because it's a requirement of her job. Doctors are, like as a resident physician, she is required to work 24-hour shifts. The cat under the mats. Let's see, Naui Diver, Marco Lopez, JT. Harry Styles is my faves, is Paw Girl. Oh, Rich. The thing is though, like you're doing so much extra work now. You're having the Sunday shift, like you're not getting a day off. That's why I say, like, you gotta get some sleep. Thank you, Ben Keel. All right. Zinru Lim. Thanks. Yes, yeah, but I do keep the chat clean. Arshia from Iran is here. Popcorn. Yup. Got this big old thing of popcorn. Carlos says, how about you tell us Hometown horror stories? I don't have any. I had a very like sweet, idyllic, zero issues childhood and teenage years. Like nothing bad to report. All right, almost 250. Yeah, we made it to 250 likes, guys. Amazing. Yabba Dabba Doo says, what sleep? I mean, Yabba Dabba Doo. It's 10:30 my time. So, I don't know if I've asked you this, Yabba Dabba Doo, but do you wake up like super, super early? Or do you just stay up all night and then eventually crash later in the day? Because you're on my live streams, like you're on this live stream now, and you've been on here the whole time, basically. So I'm like, okay, do you just stay up all night? Because you often have mentioned like, oh, I can see the sunrise coming up over the highlands. And I'm like, that sounds beautiful, but also, like, what time is it? And also, when do you sleep? Nice. Silly Goose made it out alive, but I think I lost it. Said that I was fine. Said it from my coffin. You make simple gestures like repositioning glasses on your head. Kituki is here. Favorite candy? These days, what is my favorite candy? Something chocolate, but I don't know what. Maybe Reese's? Jay Vaughn, good to see you. Popcorn is good. I made it several hours ago, so it's a little bit stale, but it still tastes really good. Ice cream. Popcorn has appeared, yes. It's 8:34 p.m. You must be in the Pacific time zone because you'd be 2 hours behind. Right? Made it out alive? Yep. Kirby Rich, someone told me Canada doesn't have lizards. As far as I know, we don't have lizards here in Minnesota. I've never seen a lizard in the wild. Let's see, Tinky Winky is back. Hello. Do you do strength training? Yes. Bushan, Geiker, A. Stavros. Oops, I missed someone up here. D-Mena, what time am I gonna head off of this stream? Good question. I'm honestly so awake. I slept in until 11. Was it? It was either 11 or 11:30 today. I got so much sleep, you guys. So I am not tired at all. So I don't know. I'll be on here for another half an hour, maybe head out around 11. But I'm not tired at all. I see A. Marie is here. Woohoo! A. Marie, who is a member. Love to see it. I'm eating popcorn. Sylvia says bye. Ruth Hoy. BC, Canada, we have lots of lizards here. Interesting. Silly Goose, you live in Minnesota. Where in Minnesota do you live? Ice Cream says visit Florida ASAP. CPT Mikey, thank you. A. Marie, girl, you're as radiant as the morning dew glistening from the sun on a rose. Yes. Amen to that, A. Marie. Breno Silva, I got nothing but mad love and respect for you, queen. Thank you, A. A. Marie. D-Mena. Christopher Macklemore. Yaba says, occasionally catnap. That's about all time. That's about all. Time here is 4:40. It like mesmerizes me because I would love to just stay up all night, like to my natural bedtime, which is like 2, 3 in the morning, and then just cat nap and then like wake up again. But I do need so much sleep. That's the struggle. Rich is saying girl power. Yes, love it. It's 4:40 a.m. for Yabba Dabba Doo. That's crazy. Eduardo, favorite show of all time is Game of Thrones. Yes, this popcorn is very cold. Mario Madness fan, hello. I've never eaten raw meat in Ethiopian food. Even when I was growing up and I ate everything, my dad, who's from Ethiopia, he was never like the biggest fan of the raw meat dishes. They kind of creeped him out. So yeah, we only ever had the cooked meat dishes. WTF is here. Yep, Real Big Larry. I am online a lot. WTF, I chat about anything on here. Well, not anything, but a lot of different things. Dmitry Ivanaski, I think. Thank you. Spasiba. Walker, Minnesota. I don't think I know Walker. I don't give out that kind of advice, WTF. You should ask like a doctor or some kind of like medical professional. Eduardo says great. Joe B, good day, Hannah. Just wanted to say hello and have a great day. Watching from Australia, John. Lovely. Thank you so much, John. Hope you're having a great Monday. I'm not quite in my Monday yet. Millie is here. Boru. How's the weather? It was absolutely stunning today. It was sunny, breezy. Went to a couple's house that I'm friends with and had happy hour over there. It just was like so lovely. 80s, like 70s to 80s, so comfortable but not like sweltering hot. Soundwave. No, this is actually homemade popcorn. I have a popcorn machine, so I pop myself some popcorn. Johnny Theva, great to see you here. How are you? Tyler Red, no, I've never been to Ethiopia. Ruger is here. Johnny Theva, I have shades on my head because I came in the door hours ago from happy hour and it was very sunny. I was sitting outside on a patio and I just decided to keep them on. All right. Life is good, WTF. I'll say this again here since I haven't mentioned it in a while. So tomorrow's video is a brand collaboration I did with this company. It's called Bay Free Cosmetics. They sent me this tinted moisture foundation balm to try out and feature on my channel. So I filmed the video. If you're a member, you can see the video right now. I uploaded it early for members to see, and everyone who's not a member will be able to see this brand collaboration video tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time. So that's my little announcement, my little plug for you to check out my newest video. It's ready for members to watch. Kirby says 80s must be nice. Yeah, oof. What's it been like down in your neck of the woods, Kirby? I imagine it's been brutal. What's up, Hannah? Says SG. Eduardo, I'm in Minnesota. Johnny Theva, I had one cocktail at happy hour. My favorite drink, I guess tequila. No, I don't like tequila. Tequila's overrated. Yes, I have been in love. Mijek is here. Migek, maybe. Thanks, Brian. Dang Riz. These are from Amazon, Akeem. Become a member so you can see the video early, people. Yeah, when you're a member, you get to watch the videos early and you get to comment on the videos early. It is very fun. Yes, Silly Goose. These are from Amazon. SG had asked, Hannah, what's your favorite drink? I mean, of all time, aside from water, this coffee. Coffee is my all-time favorite drink. Silly Goose says, for real, cause she the girl. All right, I am going to close the poll because we're coming up on 3 hours actually. John Denmark, favorite kind of music is like indie rock or punk rock. But I also like, that's the thing, is I love pop and radio music and EDM. It's really tricky. It's one of those. That Southern Grandma, hello, never miss a great live. Woohoo! Love it, love it. The poll is already closed. So let's go through these guesses. Wow, you guys did bad. Guess my favorite Marvel movie. I've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy, and I have no interest in seeing Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm like, nope, don't like the look. I don't like the cast. Not for me. So it's not Guardians of the Galaxy. I do love Thor. That is my second favorite Marvel movie, but it's not the first. The Incredible Hulk, no, I've never been a fan of the Hulk. It's actually Iron Man, the original Iron Man. I don't remember what year it came out, maybe like 2008, 2009, something like that. So yeah, it's actually Iron Man. Only 11% of you guys got that right. One cocktail, but it was a big glass. No, it was actually, I have a picture of it. I'll put it on my Instagram, but no, it was like a cocktail glass, but it was it looked like kind of like this, like very shallow with like, it was like maybe this, like flat and wide, but like this tall, very elegant. Gasum, thank you. Carlos Ivan Hernandez guessed the Hulk. Thank you, Johnny Theva. Reaper, okay, you guessed Iron Man. Marcos Paes is here. Travel Art says, woohoo, Iron Man. Yeah, congrats to the 11%. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, Kirby, it looks just that glass that you put the emoji in the chat. That is what my cocktail glass looked like. Hi, Johnny Doom from Canada. Wow, thank you, Rich, for the sub update. We're at 9.4K. That is gonna happen real soon. What's today's date? July 20th. I think at this rate, it's gonna happen like, maybe like first week of August. That seems like, yeah, it's happening very quickly. Tony is here. Hello, Tony. Hope you had a great weekend. Rich says, shattering your end of year 10K prediction. Yes, I love it. It's to be this far ahead of where I had planned to be. I am so happy. Because now, like, once I hit 10K, then, so like, say I cross the 10K mark early next month, early August. Then it becomes a question of like, okay, where do I think I can get to? Like, what will my subs be at the end of this year? Like, what should be my second goal now that I hit my first? I think it's either 15 or 20K. H2, thus, Thez. Cameron Anstey. Oh, good. You had a good weekend. Best weekend, says Tony. Jacqueline said hi. No, I didn't do anything to my eyebrows today. Hours, days. Johnny Theva says you're gonna blow up. You're gonna be this generation's Oprah Winfrey. I don't know about that. At this point, I don't even know if that's what I'm aiming for. I do like Oprah though. And I do want the channel to grow a lot. Wow. 20K by 2026. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. Kirby's prediction. 20K by 2026 and 100K by 2027. Now that I think about it, because it's like I'm almost to 10K. And once I'm at 10K, I'm like, okay, like still from 10K to 100K. That's like you gotta 10x your subscribers. But still, like thinking about getting like a YouTube plaque, I think that's what's so crazy. Because in my head, I've gotten used to the number being upper, like getting close to 10K, and then 10K will be really cool. I'll start to get used to like, okay, like now it's 11K, now it's 12K, and then eventually it'll be in the 20s. And then it's like, okay, now it's starting to get into like the mid, like 10K, like, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K. Travel and art. One of the things I'm doing to celebrate 10,000 subscribers on my channel is doing a 24-hour live stream. And can people please put the dates of the 24-hour live stream in the chat? If you know, you know. I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing a 10K live stream. No, I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour live stream to celebrate crossing 10,000 subscribers. Rocking with Cowboy is here. Hello. Yabba Dabadoo says, well, got 2 out of the 3. First one you got wrong. Okay, what cocktail did you think I drank today at happy hour? Yabba Dabadoo. Eduardo, yes, I'm vegan. SM, you're still here. When Hannah goes big, she will remember us little people. I don't think of you. No, I will. The term little people is so icky and like just rude. I will always remember all of you. Oh my gosh, my sister is here. Yes. Create with Rachie. Yes. Oh my gosh, Chica. Great to see you. Just hanging out. Okay. Rich says, Kirby 24-hour live from the farm. Ooh, I would tune in for a 24-hour live stream from Kirby's farm. Hi Harper, Honey A, Silly Goose, Gusum, Hours Days. I welcome a blow up. Like, it will be, like, I would love that. I operate under the assumption, like, you can't ever just think, oh yeah, I'm gonna blow up tomorrow, or I'm gonna blow, like, just all be like, work like there's never gonna be a blow up. Like, it's all up to you to grow your channel, and then any blow up that happens to occur with your channel is great. But until then, if it ever happens, you just gotta keep grinding. Torian Watson, my phone overheats between 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. No. SM, yes, thank you. 24-hour live, August 30th to 31st. 2 days, the last 2 days of August. So mark your calendars, people. Donnie Halcomb will be there. 10K hour live stream would be clinically insane. Yeah, that would not happen. Blah blah said hi. Vias KJV. I'm Euromix and Ethiopian. Yep, you got it. August 30th and 31st. Woohoo! Yep, right before my birthday, August 38th. All right, Kirby Aldair. Hello. Let's see, just subscribed. Oh, you tried to sleep, but you couldn't. Oh no, SM. I'm glad you're here, but I'm sorry to hear that you couldn't sleep. I personally hate when that happens. I get all ready for bed. I do the whole like wind down. I close my windows. I unplug everything. I've got like the warm muted lights and then I just turn out the lights, try to go to sleep, and I'm laying there wide awake for hours sometimes. I'm like, this is so stupid. Tony says, Kirby, your farm animals are sweet and the cows. Yes, agreed. What would you do for your channel? Silly Goose, I have content on my channel. To make your channel grow, I would just keep doing like what I've been doing to get to 10K. JR the boss is here. We've got Rated Frog, you're still here. Amazing. Tony says you're welcome. Majd Hafidi. SM 10K hour live stream. Oh my gosh. No way. No way. Elena. Kirby. Yes, no spam. Brown Girl Jane Ration. Rated Frog. I couldn't sleep last week. I was awake for 38 hours. Oof. Yikes. Hello, Vladimir. Josima. Abby. It's not that time for me. It's 10:54 p.m. Valles. I like both sides equally. Andrew is here. Joyelle Prince Kitchen and Vlogs. Jackson B. Thank you. SM says thanks. Kirby. Andrew. Ferrerina. Abby says Lucky. Hossein Ali. Baxton River. Siraj. Wow, you guys were at 260 likes. Amazing. Jose Maria de Paz Melgar. Good evening. Hola. Buenas noches. Piglets Only is here. I love it. Dawit. Coffee and the Habesha flag. Kadir. Sir. Oh, here we go. Cerise, I think. If you're attending the 24-hour live on August 30, oh, I see. Raise your hand if you're attending the live on August 30th and 31st. Call me old-fashioned, but counting sheep actually works to get to sleep. Sometimes not. I can tell if I'm so awake and I've gone to bed at a good time to get enough sleep for the next day, but I am just lying there and I've tried counting, it's just so infuriating to just be trying to force yourself to go to sleep, because I can think of times where I just stayed up until I was naturally tired, and then like as soon as my head hit the pillow, I was asleep. So yeah, it's very frustrating to force yourself to try and go to sleep. Baxton River, thank you for the sub. Jose Maria de Paz Melgar, thank you. Hossein, thank you for liking and subscribing. Like, says Kirby. Yeah, we're at 264 likes. I don't know, why are you here with us and not on the runways of Milan and Paris? Because I'm not in those shows. Rayo, yep, still popcorn. Thank you, Gasum. Yes, I have been eating the popcorn for 3 hours. Granted, I was drinking coffee and doing, it was sitting like this for a lot of the last few hours. Naz said hi. Donnie Halcomb is here. Rich says Saturday I will be at 100 hours. Oh my God. I like cringe internally. It's like, oh, that is so much work. Obviously, very nice income. Like, you work, the more you work, the more you earn. But it is a lot. So take care of yourself, Rich. Okay. Being mixed is tough? I disagree. I think it is wonderful, and I wouldn't want to be born any other way. Soham, hello. Josima, Jackson B. Insomnia runs in my family. The thing is, I'm not is it called insomniac? I love sleeping, and I get like 8 to 10 hours every single night. Granted, some nights I do have to cut my sleep short because of work. But for me, as a night owl, like, my natural bedtime is like 2 to 3 in the morning. But that does not jive with a 9 to 5 job. So there are times, like I'm sure tonight, because I slept in today until 11 a.m. because I just decided I wanted to get as much sleep as I wanted to. And like, I'm gonna have to wake up tomorrow early to get to work. And I'm just like, oh, I just want to stay up late. It's like my favorite. I feel like for me, the way that I'm built, like for the way I, like the hours of 11 p.m. to like 3 in the morning are equivalent to other people's like 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. where it's like, okay, these are the last few hours of the evening and then I need to get to bed. I should be getting into bed by like 10. For me, it's like I should be getting into bed by like 2. That's like my natural, not every night, obviously not on work nights, but just, yeah, what people think of as being late, I'm like, that's kind of like early evening for me. On Loop is here. Thank you, Joyal, Prince, Kitchen, and Vlogs. Hours, days, I'm glad you enjoy watching the live streams. I don't speak French. Peekaboo is here. Gasum, Katovi. I think workout or fitness blog would resonate with a lot of people. Not really my lane, and actually that's already way oversaturated on YouTube. There's like a million fitness girlies on YouTube. The only way I was sleep is if I just knock out. Yes, Kirby. This is I feel so passionately about this because I feel like just the way the system is set up, it's like you gotta be a 9 to 5 person, you gotta be in bed at a good time, early bird gets the worm, and I'm like, no. Like, you can't tell me that 8 billion people on planet Earth are all just like sleep overnight, you know, from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Like, some of us are built to go to sleep at 2, 3 in the morning or later and then just sleep at different hours. Like, people are different. And it's just, I can tell, like, it feels so predictable, like when I'm forcing myself to go to sleep, where it's like, gotta get up tomorrow at 6:30 to get to the office, and that means I should be in bed by 10:30 to get enough sleep, and then I'm like laying there, just, it's like, I can't, unless I take some kind of, what's the thing that people take to help them sleep? I'm very much like I am not gonna add chemicals to my body that are not naturally already there to force sleep on my body. Like, I refuse. I will not take, I'm forgetting what it's even called. So I don't take any sleep aids. I don't take anything from like the pharmacy or Walgreens or whatever. I'm just like, no. Like, my body has a natural clock. I will do my best to, you know, get as much sleep as I can. But yeah, I stand by the way I'm built, and I am a night owl. Peekaboo, yes, I love popcorn as a snack. Johnny Theva, I'm not really that dressed up. This is a very old, like 10-year-old top that I got from J. Crew, and then I've got shorts on. Roshan, hello, hi RJ. Let's see, we got Anthony Enriquez, Timothy Oyegoke, SM says on loop. Yes, Andre Privyets, and that's about the extent of my Russian. Elliot Jackson, John Doe, gotta be up by 5:30. Whew. Yeah, it was Sumit Sony, Chloe Bruce. It is not 12 a.m. where I am. but we are in different time zones. Data, TTA boys, hello. Skynet, Rebecca, Mariana. I'm just hanging out here chatting with people. We got Rami, Utkarsh. We got John Henry, hello. Yes, SM, great answer. This is a stream about pretty much anything. Great summary. LMAO, I always wondered why you're up so, it's so funny, because I get that comment all the time. People are like, oh my God, you're up so late. And I'm like, girl, this is not late. That's cute. This is like afternoon for me. It's 11:03 p.m. for me. Late is once the clock hits 2 in the morning, and then I'm like, yeah, it's time to I should really wrap it up now. But no, like anything that's before midnight is not late for me. Ikimon, hello. Twin Cities Oxygen, hey, are you based in the Twin Cities? Because I am. Johnny Theva, melatonin, yes. No, absolutely not. I don't need, like, I refuse to add any BS chemicals. Naturally, I sleep great. If I don't need to get up for anything, I get 8 to 10 hours, sometimes 11. Uninterrupted sleep. I don't have sleep issues. I love sleeping. I'm very passionate about sleeping. And so I'm like, I will not add drugs to my body to force myself to sleep. Like, it's unnatural, it's unnecessary. It's money I don't need to spend. I refuse. Welcome, stay a while. We are all quite friendly. If you'd like to subscribe, Hannah does lives 3 to 4 days a week. Yes. All right. Dasum. Pills sound so artificial, exactly. Cat Girl, Kara. Maggie Howard, Nathan. Thanks, Brian. Jimmy Biggs is here. Nathan. Jonathan Mendez from Alberta, Canada. Hello, northern neighbor. Good to see you. Naomi Rojas, Egriega. Maggie Howard. Xavier is here. BM Custom Furniture, Indiana DYLF. We've got Charlie Hartley. SM, technically 2 a.m. is early, not late. True, but you know what I mean. Ani Kumar, Marcelo, Smizo, Thomas Geethers, Lilac is here, me Cyber Guy, Eliseo, hello. All right. Ramiro Nunez, Sean Skolkin. Okay, attempt to try. Oh, good luck, SM. Go get some sleep. Hopefully you will succeed this time. 9:06 p.m. in California from Bay 510 Bay. Sean Skolkin saw you. Dorian Gray, guten Morgen. Woher kommen Sie? Aus den USA. Hours Days says good night. Giefer Live from Suriname. Very cool. Noah's Adventures is here. Travel and Art. I wonder how caramel popcorn tastes as a breakfast cereal. Probably pretty good. Ach so, this is Dorian Gray. Und Sie, Dorian Gray? Guten Appetit, Dankeschön. Geomex, I'm lucky if you get more than 4 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Ooh. Lilac, hello. Hector Gonzalez said hi. Thank you for liking. Hannah, you can do a taste test on, ooh, that's a good one. I like that. Actually, it's funny because Kirby, when I was making my like preliminary plan, just like a brainstorming document of like foods, beverages, activities, movies, whatever. I was thinking of foods that would help me. Obviously, like coffee's gonna help because it has caffeine. And I was thinking about chocolate because chocolate also has some caffeine and sugar, which will help give, in theory, like a little energy boost. Yeah, that is great. Okay, chocolate, vegan chocolate, of course. Taste test. You guys, this is so fun. Gathering ideas. That was from Kirby. Mit was ist das? Popcorn mit Salz und, oh my god, Pulver aus Knoblauch. Tewodros Desta. Chelsea is perfect. Popcorn is fun. Bentley. Let's see. It's 11 p.m. My brain is doing backflips right now. LOL. Love it. Hi, Bentley. Got the thumbs up from Dorian. Danke. The best popcorn is freshly popped kettle corn, UK football games. Sweet. Prettiest Sigma girl is here. Ishmael Meni Gaudiabi. We got Brian, and the time I eat pineapple, it was really juicy and sweet. Alexis Martinez, Ritu Raj Sharma, Mikel, 2011, Sahid. All right, Ishmael, Alina Staher. Sprichst du Deutsch und Englisch? Ja, ich habe Germanistik an der Uni studiert und von September 2016 bis Juni 2017 war ich in München als ein Sprachassistenten für Englisch an 2 Wirtschaftsschulen. Sanad Praveen Moore. G for Live is a vegetarian. Nice. All right, I think I'm all caught up. Are you Russian? That was not Russian. No, I'm not Russian. Yeah, we're almost to 300 likes. That's amazing. Hi, David. Kipara. Favorite chocolate is dark chocolate, like vegan dark chocolate. Let's see, Shiva, let's see, Paris, cool, gut gemacht, danke. It was German, yes, I do speak German. Josue Terra Santa, Rodrigo, no. I am not 25. I'm a few years older than that. I'm 31. I'm going to be 32 in September. Okay. Shiva says, hello, friends. Good morning. It's almost morning for me. It's still evening. It's 11:12 p.m. here in Minnesota. Bentley, it's not late. Ritu says, I love your culture. I am American, yes. This is just regular salted popcorn. It's not sweet. V-Gang says, Evil Steven, good to see you. It's Sige80. Do you find it's better to read out loud or in your head when reading a book? Oh, in your head. You read like 10 times faster in your head than if you were to read aloud. Kipara would like to send... No, I don't have a mailing address that I list on here. Spencer Montgomery. Hello. Warst du schon in Deutschland? Ja. Viermal. Das erste Mal war in Sommer 2011, als ich an der Highschool war. Und dann, zweites Mal das war ein Austauschprogramm von Januar 2015 bis Mai 2015. Dreistes Mal war, das war in München. Von September 2016 bis Juni 2017 und letztes Mal war in 5-mal. Viertes Mal war 2018, Sommer 2018 und dann danach, letztes Mal war Juli 2019. Okay. AK. Alaska is here. Alamo City, amazing. Simple Boy from the Philippines. Thank you, Donnie Halcom. We got Ibrahim from the Maldives. Very cool. Samia live. I don't tell people how they should eat. It's totally your decision. Randy Michael. Yes, I'm still up, clearly. On YouTube. Oh, I missed a super chat, but I'm not gonna do that. Acer Silva. Charisse Brewster, you made it. Amazing. Ishmael, thank you. You learned in high school. Are you talking about German? Or I don't know what you mean. Let's see, Charisse Brewster. Johnny Theva, hey Hannah, what do I gotta do to shine like you? I mean, I think what helps for me is just drink a lot of water, get a ton of sleep. I'm not gonna swear, but I really load up on sleep. It's super, super important to me. I also try to avoid like tons of sugar, tons of like fatty processed foods, and then I have like a skincare routine. Guten Morgen aus der Ukraine. Very cool. Hi, Tatiana. Persian Empire. Canada. Baby Shark. Nice. Geht mir gut, Tatiana. Es ist 11 Uhr abends bei mir, also ich bin noch nicht an der Arbeit. Do you sleep pretty easily? Yes. Once I'm out, I'm out. But I'm not a sleep doctor, so I would say you gotta consult with the professionals. Doing great, Bengals. Woo. Thanks, Brian. Oracle King, Abigail. Not adding mods, but I appreciate the request. Ariel Greenberg is here. Your fave Rainwing, welcome back. I don't get on a lot of videos, says Charisse. All right, Abigail. Ooh. All right. I'm not from Germany. 6:19 in Deutschland. Cool. Maxton River, Patrick Smith. Thoughts on Rashford joining Barcelona? I mean, he was tanking at Manchester United. It was really, actually, he was loaned out to like Aston Villa or something. I was feeling very sad for Marcus Rashford. I didn't know that it looks like Man U like let him go. But yeah, he just, something's fell off about him. You know, this past season was not great for him. Patrick Smith is here. Baxton River, cool, cool. What do you honestly think flaws are? Very judgmental. Instinctively, I'm very judgmental of people and situations, but I feel like that has like saved my butt and it's been spot on. So I don't even know if that's a flaw because it's really helped me, but I'm extremely critical and judgmental of people. Just like I can have a snap judgment, but then it's like, okay, that's my first impression. That's like my gut reaction. But then also like give this person a chance, or just don't just, you know, go with that. But I would say like my gut instinct and judgment about people and things generally is very accurate. I don't know. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Persian Empire says USA. Thank you, Steve email, Bengals. Okay, Tatiana, gute Nacht. Patrick Smith. I'm eating popcorn. Wow, we made it to 300. 300 likes, guys. So cool. I love this. Ooh, Baxton River has to go to bed because I'm gonna say he has football practice tomorrow. Very exciting. I honestly wish I could go to like a sports practice on a Monday morning, but as an adult, you know, as like a adult with a 9-to-5, I'm gonna be at my office desk like doing my work tomorrow. So that is, I would love to be out in the beautiful summer weather tomorrow doing some kind of sports activity, but no, I will be at work. Sampath is here. Yes, Bobby. I do know football. I'm half Ethiopian, Patrick Smith. Thomas London, your woman intuition. Yes. Yeah. It's just like, it's there. I tell myself it's there for a reason. It's like our caveman ancestors had these gut instincts for a reason. It's not there just as like, oh, that's like a fun feature. It's like, no, we were all born with instincts and having snap judgments. And actually, I do think it's smart to listen to them. Momo says that's fair. Jared Tester, get that piano out, chica. You look like a great multitasker. Let's see, Evil Steven, don't know who that is. Gianna Forever, you made it, yay! Hanniversary, the Hanniversary is coming up, less than 2 months away. Baxton is a wide receiver, nice, very cool. Gasum is waving, Thomas London says 100. Traveling Art, 96 degrees today, whoo, that is dangerous. Gianniversary. Ed's there. I'm in Minnesota. I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Me to work tomorrow. Yep. Oh no, Baxton. Where are you located? Where are you in the United States? Stacy in San Antonio is here. Levy, hello. Willow Ryder. I get that comment a lot. I don't know who that is. You're in, no. You're in the USA, but we're in Arkansas. That makes sense. Okay. I've never been to Arkansas before, but I believe it. That is brutal. You said 100 degrees? No. And they're gonna have you guys practicing? Oh, that makes me super nervous. I mean, even I think about professional football players like Kansas City Chiefs, Vikings, whatever. Like teams, professional sports teams have had players get like heat stroke and other heat related things like when they're practicing because it just was like too much stress on the player's body. So, ooh, I'm like, makes me concerned that they have like kids training. Kids, I'm saying like, you know, kids in school going to football practice if it's 100 degrees. Nirvana Girl. Edzer is in Florida. Caledonia. Eve Lene. Hello. Nirvana. MBL from Sacramento, California. Thank you so much. Heber Springs, Arkansas. Okay. Okay. Momo. Okay. Okay. Kirby says, when I was in school, our coach got suspended for making us practice during this. Oh no. I mean, I think in some cases, sure, you can practice, but if there's a heat advisory, that just seems to be putting kids, I say kids, like if you're in high school, you're not a legal adult yet unless you're 18. So it's like, are we really putting minors like through this like extreme heat for high school practice? Like it just, at a point you're like, this is too much. Take care, Tony. Sweet dreams. Dale Blackwood from New York City. Thank you, Hamza. We got, oh no. XB More Savage says a lot of kids died in Georgia. Over 100 degrees. Oh my gosh, yeah, no. Fun fact, guys, I did work as a soccer coach for one summer. It was actually 10 years ago, the summer of 2015, which is just crazy. It was a decade ago. And I remember like in the peak of summer where it was super hot, they would have us, like the lead coaches or basically the people who were managing all of the coaches were like, make sure you take like water breaks every 15 minutes for the kids, try to have them sitting in the shade. Like they were very they were super careful about making sure we gave the kids water breaks because it just was so dangerously hot. Thank you, Edzer, for the sub. Tuttlebug is here. Kirby says it's a heat advisory during the entire summer. Oof. Let's see. Jamiyat. I play soccer too and baseball, says Baxton. Be More Savage says my graduation year. I was a coach for one summer. I was a soccer coach. Scar89, thank you. They tried to hydrate us to the maximum. Well, that's good. But still, like at a certain point, it's like, it's just too hot to have kids playing out here. I don't have a best team, Jemmy, yet. We had water timeouts, but that didn't help. LOL, oh no. Alvin Karma, Robert Kemdechi. Whoop, that year was wild. Thank you, Cooper. Cool, genuine Phil, you made it. Yes. The whole county used to be like, y'all still practicing. We'd just be laughing. Oh no. Oh, you had a player on your team break his femur. That sounds so painful. Ooh, no thanks. Angel Escobar says it was hot today. You eat popcorn? Yes, I'm eating popcorn right now. There's still a little bit of it left. I think I actually should get going because it's 11:30 my time. So it sucks because I'm wide awake. I want to keep going. However, I have a lot of stuff I got to get done this week at work. And there's something to be said about starting off your Monday so strong. And that's the type of Monday I'm trying to have tomorrow. Because I'm not yet in my Monday. I know some of you are. So I think I'm going to wrap this up. I really did not make... I'm such a slow coffee drinker. I still have that much left. Okay. Jason Spencer, I think I found that wearing a bright white t-shirt can really block the summer rays from you up along with a cold rag. I need to own more white because I own so much black, and in the summer I'm like, you can just like feel the heat like gathering on the dark color. Aurelius Cooper, good night. Hannah, tomorrow is another day. Yes, indeed. Baxton River says, well, bye. Very hot. It was 100 here in Colorado. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Danielle. That was us like the last couple weeks. We were in like 4th of July, brutal. Like I was sitting watching a parade at, I think it started at 10 a.m. And already at 10 a.m. it was in the 90s. It was so like uncomfortably hot. Just like you're sitting, like my sister and I were sitting in the shade and I could just feel the sweat like dripping down the back, like dripping down my back, like in my shirt. It was just very gross. Bye, Rich. Oh my gosh, best of luck with your work. Be safe. I mean, just try to get as much sleep as you can and grind, as you say, just grind. Thank you, Leslie. Is that close to your record likes? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I actually would have to go back and look at my stats to see record likes. The record is gonna be set by my 24-hour live stream end of next month. So I do think it is in the 300s though. Epsilon Theta, Kyle Moore, Kushi, this is decaf coffee, Mr. Lee, Chaco, your bro. You can't breathe when it's this hot. Yes, I know it does feel like you're suffocating. Oh no, Kyle Moore says, I live in Kerrville, Texas. No, sorry to hear that. Baxton River, come and visit Arkansas. I would love to visit Arkansas one day. Oops. God dang it. There we go. QH, thank you so much. Shady Bites, Chaco, having a great Sunday, and I'm about to hop off because I gotta sleep. I've heard that before, Josh C. I think you had almost 370. Okay, it's been a while, and yeah, I'm not remembering off the top of my head. Was it really in the 400s? Okay. All right, Rich. I'll have to go back and actually check. All right, Gasum, ice cream, Baxton, yes. All right, ice cream, Bahamas is expensive. Sam Cates, Danielle, Virginia got hit today with floods. No. Oh my God. I like the news. I feel like the news needs to be boring for like a solid, just a week of no horrible news. It's a lot. Kirby, I see you. You are sending my beloved YouTube gift of happy poops. They're so cute and funny. I love it. And it also makes me think of your farm animals. I hope that's not too weird, but it's very cute. So thank you, Kirby. I appreciate it. Crown question mark from Kirby? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, where did your crown go? This it's like not, I'm convinced they have not hammered out all of the quirks with the crown. Because you should have a crown next to your name. Good night, Yabba Dabba Doo. Hope you have a great start to your week. Have a good night, Danielle. Thank you so much. I saw that you had commented on the members first video. I appreciate it. I'm gonna shout that out in just a second. 4:30ish, that's crazy. Yeah, Kirby needs a crown. Don't understand why you don't have one. Sorry, got popcorn kernels in my teeth. Rains every day, snows every week, and storms are crazy. Okay, that's crazy. Chaco, your bro. Benjamin, Dylan, Kirby. There you go. There. Now you've got a number 3 crown. That seems so like lame. You should have a number 1 crown. All right, Rivaldo Troll, had a good day. 2 announcements. The first one I want to say is I am doing a 24-hour live stream. Look at the pinned comment in your chat. My 24-hour live stream is going to be the end of August, August 30th and August 31st. So mark your calendar. That is Labor Day weekend here in the United States. So that will be fun. Kirby, Blanca Luna, good night, Kirby, with the Dexter emojis. Love to see it. I've stolen second crown, says Yabba Dabba Doo. And my second thing I want, actually, there's gonna be a third thing, but my second thing is I do have a brand collaboration video. If you're a member, you can already view this video. I uploaded it today, so if you're a member, check this out. It's a tinted moisture foundation balm, and everyone will be able to see this video tomorrow at 3 p.m. So check out the video. And then my next live stream is tomorrow night. So I will be back. I will be back on here soon. Reminder to everybody, here, let me type it as usual. My next live stream, yeah, Rich, this is like not accurate. So like, I would say don't take the crowns personally or seriously, because clearly they're not correct. Reminder, my next live stream is tomorrow night, which is Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. Come on back tomorrow night and chat with all of us some more. Would love to see you all there tomorrow night. Let me just make sure this posts into comments. Doop. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central, US. I see Baxton, Olivia Land, Jack, stay safe, Baxton. And what I would say is if you're starting to feel unwell, just say something. And I mean, you should not be forced to play in this stuff. You will be back, says Baxton. Thank you so much. Be there or be square. Exactly. Rob Guzman, good night. Thank you everyone for commenting, for being here. There were some super chats. There were gifts. And a lot of people subscribed tonight, which is really exciting because 10K is the next milestone. It's crazy. Wow, 9.43K. We are climbing and we're getting closer to 10K. So that is awesome. With that, I'm gonna sign off, but I will see all of you at tomorrow night's live stream. Again, tomorrow night, Monday night, 8 p.m. Central Time here in the United States. So we can chat again very soon. Good night, everybody.